ultimate purpose is not survival. It's finding purpose in what you love. I'm pumped to be branching out and be like, hey, we're going to sit down and have a couple-hour podcast. Is it?
Is it, dude?
Jesus Christ.
We just like talked for 5 minutes. I'm like, is it though? I've always been inspired by this shit.
Dude, that pizza was so greasy.
It was disgusting.
It was not disgusting.
Disgusting.
Good times, noodle salad.
Let me make sure I cover.
Which they don't. They never. They. Good snack. Leave me alone.
That keep you on your toes, please believe
Dude,
it.
do you have kids?
Yeah, I only have one.
Okay. Do you see? That's the right move.
But no, I wish I would have more though.
How old's
He is 25.
25 right now?
Yes, he'll be 26.
So it's easy now.
Of course it's easy because he on his own, but
Yeah.
I'm like, he grown now, so I wish I had somebody because now I'll be all bored and alone.
Oh. You got Misfit Church. That's all of our all the mics and stuff we do. You get to see the same knuckleheads at random
Right.
bars all over Metro Detroit.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite, dude. I have not been hitting mics.
You haven't?
No, I have been. Well, we went on vacation for a week, and I hit a mic in Miami, which was cool.
Oh, that was nice.
It was cool. It was hot as fuck.
Oh,
on
I bet
stage.
it was.
We hit it at a brewery, and it was fine when we were sitting there because they had this. Literally, it was called a big ass fan. It was like a standing up fan that's like 5 feet tall, but it was fine sitting on there. But once I got up onto the stage, there's no air moving up there, and the lights on me, and I'm like, oh my god,
my
it's 200 degrees up here.
About to die.
I was like, and I was sauced up too, so I was like sweating and trying to remember my jokes and shit, and I was like, and like I came down and I'm like, I ate a bag of shit, and then no, the guy that put me up, Raul, I wish I remembered his last name, Raul from the Miami-Dade fucking comedy scene or whatever. He put me on, and he was like, dude, like that one joke and this joke that's ridiculous. And
Well,
I was
see,
like,
when you
I was like, oh, thank God. All
right,
'cause I
when
thought
you
I
be
ate
thinking
shit.
you do bad, somebody else will be like, "Nah, you didn't do." I think we be so hard on ourselves.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So yeah, and Miami. Did you notice there wasn't no fat people in Miami?
Oh, there's definitely fat people in Miami.
What? When I went like 20 years ago, we couldn't find no extra large shirts.
Oh no, I was there, so there was there was at least one.
No, I mean, you talking about you?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking
Yeah.
about belly. Like we see here.
Oh, there was for sure like dudes from Detroit that I was running into.
Well,
Locals,
they
fuck
had
no.
to be from Detroit,
Yeah,
but
I didn't
people,
see it.
locals, yeah.
No.
We went and we could not find no extra large shirts. We was like, oh my god, everybody a small, a medium.
Okay, so there's definitely something to this for sure because we went to okay, so not Miami. We were in Miami and then we made our way down to the Keys.
Okay.
We went to Key West for a day and I put on a black T-shirt just because I was like going through my laundry, I was like damn near out of clothes, and I was like I was like wearing tan pants and I was like I'm not putting on this red fucking Hawaiian shirt. I'm about to look like fucking Scarface. I'm not doing it. So I put on a black T-shirt and I was miserable like
I bet you
15 seconds in. I was like, oh, my neck. So I ended up buying like this $50 fucking fishing shirt. I don't fish.
$50.
It was like $50 and I was like, it was like the only.
Or you would have melted. You would have blew up if you would have in that black shirt.
Dude, there was there was one of those like cringy T-shirt places where they're like, it's like the Monster logo and then it says like Miami or whatever, like that stupid bullshit everyone comes home with. And I was like, I'm not buying one of those, So we went into like a outfitter or whatever, and I was like, I don't know.
That's why.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what to get. So I just got like a thin fishing hoodie, and I was like, perfect. It was worth it. It was worth every penny.
Oh, really?
Oh my god. I think it's cringy as shit because I'm not like a fisher.
Right.
So like it's got like a big fish on it and like a hook and line and stuff. And I'm like, fucking wish I could just like scrape that part of it off.
Right.
The material's real thin,
That's what I was gonna say. It must have been some breathable.
Yeah, it was worth every penny. I would have been miserable otherwise.
Oh yeah, you would have melted if not burst into flame.
Oh god, dude, there was some wild shit in Miami. I wish we would have spent more time in Miami. Like me and Paige were sitting at we got fucked up. It's like 3 in the morning, 3-ish
Did y'all go
in
to
the
Wet
morning.
Willie's?
I don't know.
Y'all didn't go to Wet Willie's?
I'm not sure. I don't remember that name. Is that a club?
It's a yeah, I guess it's a club, like a bar, but they have all the slushies in the wall. I know they gotta still have a Wet Willie's down there.
We went to a place called Fat Tuesday, I think. And that's
Fat Tuesday is similar because they had that in Vegas.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like a Wet Willie's, but that's where we was in Savannah where we first found a Wet Willie's. But anyway, they have all the slushy drinks with the alcohol already mixed in there. And they had names like Carla Cab, Hangover.
Okay. Yeah. So Fat Tuesday's the same. Or, I think it's called Fat Tuesday. God.
Yeah, I think they're similar.
Yeah. But so that's like the same thing because they had some funny names.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them were like electric lemonade, but like some of them were funny.
Good too.
It's a slushy. You're drinking a gallon of sugar,
But I don't know. They must have put a lot of liquor in there because they did have us. Well, I was younger then, so my tolerance probably.
Oh no! You're right. I was obliterated.
Okay.
I was mad when I paid like $19 for the shit.
Oh.
But by the time I was done, I was like,
you got your money's
I'm
worth.
fucking done, dude. I'm fucking hammered.
That's all that mattered then.
I was fucking hammered. We walked to another bar, and on the way there, I was like, "There's a cigar shop. That sounds good." So I got a cigar, and we sat down at this bar, and our bartender was definitely on coke, and dude, I was just like that. I like settled in for a minute. I was like, this is the shit. Like I'm fucked up. I'm in fucking Key Largo.
Okay.
That's hammered. Living. Fucking sitting at a outdoor bar smoking a stogie with a local.
So what do y'all get out of the cigars? Because they say you don't inhale it, right?
Yeah, you don't inhale it.
So what you do? You just and you blow it out.
You puff on it and the smoke goes in your mouth, and then you get like the nicotine buzz from it.
Yeah, because they say
like
it get
full
people
nicotine
high.
buzz. Yeah.
So you
ever do like a Zyn or like one of those like nicotine pouches that people put in their lips? Dude, when I'm telling you that'll give you a full body buzz. Like you're like it feels like how are you with caffeine?
I just had to take a break from it because I drink some coffee.
Yeah.
Ooh, and they be having me on the go.
Yeah. Okay, so like when you overdo it and you're like
twitching,
almost anxious, but like your body's like, like
I think
fucking
that's
buzzing.
how I was the other day. Yeah,
that's how I feel on a nicotine buzz. I love it when I'm drunk. If I'm sober, but if I'm drunk, I love it.
I'll probably just stick to the weed.
Yeah, dude, I'm a reformed weed hater. I was like, bunch of fucking losers smoking weed, fucking doing nothing, not accomplishing anything.
Okay, that's why I had to cut back. You be so damn lax, like, I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow come, I'll do it tomorrow. Don't get shit done.
Bro, I got a story.
Okay.
My kids are in soccer, so I resent them right now because I'm busy as fuck and I hate it. But everyone says you'll miss it when it's over. I won't. But we're at all three of my kids had a soccer game on the same day, and one of my kids had a doubleheader. So we were there for like 4 hours or something. We got on the walk there. So like we live real close to where the rec team plays, and so on the walk there, I like pull out the pen. I'm like, you want to? And she's like, and I'm like, all right. And then so like I hit the pen and I hit it hard as fuck. And I was like, hold together. Like, don't start like choking on the walk on the side of the road here because she's gonna get mad at me. So I'm like, just like tearing up and shit. Bro, I was so fucking goddamn high. I mean, like I felt like a teenager again. I sat in a lawn chair and it's cold. It's like 50 and windy, but when you're sitting still, that's cold. You know? So I'm like, I got like a hoodie on and a jacket on and a blanket on, and I'm still cold. And I cinched up my strings, so I went shoot like fucking Kenny from South Park, and it made a circle like in my vision, and then my high brain was like, oh, you're watching film right now. And I was just like creating these narratives of these people I was watching. I know damn well everyone that was near us was like, that guy's high as fuck, because I was just like, and like I was creating backstories of people I never saw before. I'm like,
You know my son father always do that. I'm like, how did you get that out of two people just crossing the street? He just would come up with a story I'm like, that's crazy. How the hell you just come up with that? No, I just know.
I just know
the way y'all brain operate.
Yeah.
It's just so funny.
Is it all guys, you think?
A majority.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was fried though. That's my excuse. I was fucking fried.
Well, your incident is way better than mine. You know, I was young and I tried some weed, and I think, well, the EMS said they did put something on it. Let me tell you, I didn't smoke this weed. My heart got the racing. I was in the house like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm about to die off no weed.
Yeah.
I laid down, you know, I tried to lay down. My heart was do. I'm like, oh my goodness. So I called the EMS.
Oh my God.
And then I called them back, like, what is y'all doing? What is taking so long? I'm like, my heart is over here racing.
Yeah.
EMS came, they like, it smelled like somebody put something on your weed. I was like, oh my goodness, are you
Put something
serious?
on it?
Yeah, he was saying that they had a bad case of people was like spraying stuff and putting stuff on the weed.
Oh, that guy's fucking with you.
I don't know, but I was like, oh my goodness, was they trying to take me out?
with weed.
Yeah.
Dude, that guy's fucking with you. There's no way. There's no way they're like,
You know
they're
what?
fucking, they're...
You right, because if you think
He's
about
like,
it, how would
"Bitch is high
he...
as fuck."
Unless
Dirt.
it smelled different because he didn't smoke or something.
I don't know.
But you know what? I didn't ever think about that. You're right. He probably did that.
I think he was. I think he was fucking with you. He's like,
Yeah.
"Hey, watch this. That shit was laced. Look at me. You're gonna die. You're gonna die soon." He just started like fucking with you.
But by the time they got their hair slowed down, I'm like, I'm straight now.
I tell you what, I made that same phone call for the same reason, completely sober. I swear to God, I was driving home with my kids.
Mm-hmm.
We lived out in Holly, which is so dumb, because it's so far away from all of the work that I do. I'm a Detroit pipe fitter. Like,
Okay.
You know, so I work in Detroit and like Warren and Sterling Heights, like, you know what I mean, like where like the industry is.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
So we got this long ass drive. I drive from the job site, which I think was Dearborn at the time, to Waterford to get my kids, and then from Waterford to Holly where I lived. And so I had all this driving, and I was anxious. I think I was like mildly anxious in hindsight to start. And then my kids are just doing typical kid shit, just like blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, hey, all right, enough. Like, you look out the window. You never saw any of that before. Just fucking shut up and just don't, no more.
Enjoy the scene.
And I look at my watch and my heart rate's like 215, 217,
Ooh.
220. And I'm like, whoa. And my fucking hands like just did this. And I was like,
Start
what?
cramping.
I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, you know, so I like plug it into my radio. I'm like, call 911, you know, like I got the Android Auto or whatever. And so I called an ambulance and I'm like, I'm having a heart attack. And then my kids are like, they all start crying.
They about to get scared.
You know, they're like 5, 6, and like 10 or whatever at the time. So they're like, you know, they're all crying. And I'm like, I'm fucking dying, you know. I pulled over into a gas station. Some fucking bro cop shows up and he's like trying to talk my kids down, like, it's okay, he's gonna get looked at. I'm like, fuck you, fucking Braden or whatever your bitch ass name is, like, you don't know.
Right.
And they don't have a dad, dude, you know. And the ambulance shows up, and there's 2 like kid EMTs and 1 like fucking gruff woman EMT.
She's like to say it nice.
She's like,
a rough.
She's been an EMT for like 15 years. And
Right.
these other kids are like, they had to ask to go to the bathroom last year. You know what I mean? Like, they're kids.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're like, all right, come on. And they're making it worse. It's like, oh, God. So they get me into the back of the ambulance, and they start putting the
EKGs and
yeah,
stuff.
so they got like stickies on my chest and stickies on my shins.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, and she's like, she gets in there, she goes, stop. Everybody stop. Relax. Like, this isn't, we're here. This is the end of the emergency. It's like she had to like get the kids to chill the fuck out because they were making it worse.
They're more nervous than you.
Yeah. And I'm like, I have a heart attack.
Right.
And so she does the EKG and she's like, okay, your heart rate right now is 170.
Okay, that's
So-
still a little high.
Which was high, especially for like sitting down for 2 hours.
Right.
Like, there's no reason, right? But she's like, but it's gone down, whatever, 50, beats per minute in the couple of minutes since you called to when we got here.
Right.
And she's like, and then she starts reading the EKG and she says, I can see two things. I can see not only are you not having a heart attack, I can see that you never have had a heart attack. And I was just like,
and it probably went down more than like.
no, it was like anxiety was gone, but then like shame was like right here. It was like, you're blocking traffic, people are rubbernecking, your kids are crying, you
Right.
dumb fat piece of shit. What do you do? I'm like, oh, I'm such a scumbag.
You can't say you fat. You gotta watch with your words.
I was fat as fuck. I was
So-
320 pounds.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
you look good.
Yeah, it's the drugs, dude. I'm on
Ozempic?
I'm on the Zempic. No, I'm on Zepbound.
What's that? The other brand of
Same.
Ozempic?
Same. Yeah. I talk about
Okay, so it's doing good.
it's working. Yeah, I lost. I'm like,
So you don't have no side effects from that?
oh, of course I do.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, of
You
course
run
I
into
do.
the bathroom too?
No.
Okay.
My side effect is that I look like I'm wearing one of those flying squirrel jumpsuits when I take my shirt off. Yeah, that's a.
You can just
it's a
do
joke.
some resistance to tone that up.
Dude.
Yeah, do some resistance.
I talk about this.
Hello.
I talk about this on stage. I'm like, I wish, like, some people are going blind from Ozempic. And
Are they?
And I'm like, I wish I was going blind from Ozempic.
So you
because
wouldn't
then I
have to-
wouldn't have to see that this, like, I
Watch
look like
them
a,
words. You
I
gotta
look
be
like a
careful with them
deflated,
words.
I look like a deflated bounce house when I take my shirt off. But yeah, no.
Paige didn't say that. She doesn't say such a thing.
Hello.
That's all him.
Oh,
That's my little sister name too.
Paige.
Good name.
Mm-hmm. Do you
Good
spell
name.
it Paige?
Yep.
Oh, y'all so fancy.
How does she spell it?
Same way.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said y'all fancy. When y'all could have just said Page.
I didn't have any say in it.
You're right.
When we first started dating, I was making jokes about like I would text her and say Page, and I'm like, she's like, it's you spelled it wrong. I'm like, you're being dense like a book, you know. Fucking
Y'all be laughing all day.
So dumb.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
He was like,
We'll laugh until the fake tension becomes real tension, and it's like,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go watch TV or something.
Because people be finding it hard to date comedians. I don't know why. But
Because they
broken.
can't take anything seriously.
I can.
He turns everything into a bit.
Like what?
I mean, because you
Name
rather
one.
laugh than cry.
Name
That's
one
true.
time.
Name one time.
Name one
everything.
serious
Your
time.
whole life is a bit.
I'll tell you something I should have taken seriously, but I didn't.
What?
Here we go. When I got in trouble and I got put on probation, and my probation officer was Dylan Larkin's mom, and Dylan Larkin is the captain of the Red Wings.
Really?
And so she sat me down for the interview. Like, she has to interview me, and she's like, okay, so this, blah, blah, blah. Are you using drugs? No. Are you drinking? Not since I was told I can't. Are you blah, 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 blah. What's the source of your anger? I go, the Red Wings fucking suck.
Did
And
she
she's
know?
like, not the time. Like, sorry. I'm like, all right, my bad.
That was funny, though. Should have taught her to live a little.
I'm like, my
Live a
bad.
little.
She was very nice. I was like, she was so nice that I was a little less resentful that I was on probation because of how I was like, I don't mind talking to her.
Right.
I mean, I want to get fucked up and this is bullshit. Like, this sucks. And then I got some
Right.
gigantic black man breathing on my neck when I'm trying to take a piss in a cup in front of him. And my dick is in 100 mirrors at a bunch of different angles. I'm like, I didn't even know that vein was there. And then this guy's just
Dang,
breathing.
that's how they do with the drug test?
Oh, yeah. And he was breathing on my neck. And I'm like, bro, you know how, like, I have started
That make you wonder.
3
about them
pisses.
One of my friends had that job
people.
where he sat and watched people pee all day.
Was his name Marcus? Because I farted in that guy's face.
No, it was Josh.
Oh,
Remember?
okay. No.
We talked about this.
So Josh
I-
didn't mind looking at other men penis?
I guess not. He doesn't do it anymore.
Right.
But
You know what? I think everyone should have to serve like a month doing that job.
Really?
Yeah, just to reset like what a regular dick looks like. You know how many porn dicks I've seen, and I'm like, that's a dick. I got a pee-pee, bro.
what did I walk into?
What do you mean? I am this person always.
All the time.
All the time.
You said it.
Until I get like tired or overwhelmed, then I'm like, I turn into
Then
a
he's
grandpa. and I'm
cranky.
like,
Mhm.
enough.
You need a sneakers then.
He sure does. I've done that before when he's gotten cranky. Be
You
like, do you need ice cream? Do you need something?
The answer is always yes.
Oh, that's what you asked him?
Yeah.
Because I was about to say, no, I'm straight.
No, that's what I say to him.
right.
So when I'm being a bitch, you're like, you need
to go to Dairy
sweet?
Queen.
Mm-hmm.
No, the answer.
Yeah, because sweets normally get you together.
They do.
Especially chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Eat some chocolate and you'll be like, dang, I feel good.
Do you? I think people that like fruity candy are psychopaths. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
I don't really do fruity candy. I like laters.
Yeah.
Like
But that's not really like candy. Like it is, but it isn't. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna sit down and be like, "Oh, I got my now and later's to watch my movie."
Oh, you mean like Skittles?
Yeah. Like if you're picking out Skittles or like those fucking orange slices, those things are.
Oh no, I don't
or
like
those
nothing gummy.
peanuts.
The nerd clusters though are so good.
Disgusting.
I love nerd clusters. They're basically like nerd ropes, but they're cut up into little balls. They're better than the nerd ropes.
No,
It's like a little bit of
yeah.
it's a little bit of like a gummy, but it's covered in hard
with the
nerds.
Yeah.
So then there's like the crunch and the.
And
Listen, I've eaten a handful of them. I'm not gonna lie about it, but if your go-to isn't something chocolate, you're a psychopath.
chocolate is the best though,
Dude.
because
Yeah.
they said chocolate release like a good hormone like sex.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I tell you what, it might not be a scientifically proven aphrodisiac, but if I eat a bowl of ice cream, that's fucking, I'm feeling good.
Okay,
That's what I had for dinner.
for real.
That's what you had for dinner?
I looked in the fridge and I was like, I swear to God I did. That's why I was a fat piece of shit. Now I make a bowl
you
this
gotta be
big and then I
careful
eat
with
half of
what.
it and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, because your stomach's shrinking now.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Mhm.
I really did have ice cream for dinner.
I'm not surprised.
I looked at the leftovers. I was like, I fucking don't feel like doing that. So I just ate a bowl.
What was the leftovers?
We made like burritos
Mexican.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, I stopped at Taco Bell too. I went and got me a Mexican pizza and some tacos. I'm like, I got
That doesn't count.
That's
Bro,
what you got for
live-
Cinco de Mayo?
You live in Detroit. Why didn't you go to Mexican
I was at
town?
work.
Get some fucking burrito or something.
I was at work and I didn't get off till 8. So I was like, damn, where can I go? You know, everything closed now
Right.
at 9. After
Yeah.
that pandemic, everything closed at 9. It used to be
Yeah.
like 10. And I'm like, damn, where can I go get a good taco? And I was
Taco
like,
Bell.
I was like, fuck you. Let me go Taco Bell.
Yeah.
And then I went home and took a shot. I'm like, hey.
Hell yeah.
You know,
That's what we had. We're on a softball league and we had games last night.
mhm.
And so I brought
Stupid
like
shit.
bagged margaritas, like the dailies.
That's what I really
That's
wanted.
what we were having.
But I'm like, skip it. I'll take this little Patron and some tonic and call it the night.
Perfect.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with it. That's a nice way to cap the night off.
Yeah, the end of the
Get
night.
a little saucy,
Mhm.
eat a snack.
Or
Dude, I
like-
tell you what, I do love Taco Bell. I'm not gonna
I know
lie.
you do.
It's fucking, it's
It's-
out of fast
Anybody
food.
else make good tacos that's a fast food joint? Have y'all ever had Del Taco?
I have
Oh.
not. I've heard it's. Oh, you don't like it? Oh.
I think
I've heard
I
it's
think
good.
I have
Gross.
tried it once and theirs wasn't.
Everything's
No?
wet.
Ugh.
Yeah, everything's just like soggy and like wet. Every time I've had
It
it.
doesn't seem like enough meat to me. I like a lot of beef.
All my brothers, and
Literally.
my brother and all of his buddies. So I grew up on the east side.
Mhm.
All of my brother and all of his buddies loved Del Taco. Like when we were teenager, like when I was young and he was an older teenager because he's 7 years older than me.
Mm-hmm.
They would be like pulling couch cushions apart to find change and be like, "We're gonna go get some fish tacos from Del Taco," and I'm like,
They've
"Ew,
been out
why?"
that long. I'm just getting
Oh,
up on
yeah.
them and start noticing them.
Oh shit, they've been around forever.
Really?
Yeah. This is like
Maybe
he
they
was in
only-
high school in like 03, so
I was gonna say, and that's probably in the suburbs because we don't got none in the hood.
I think I mean we were on the we were in Roseville. It's not like we were like
That still ain't.
That's not the hood.
no, I'm not saying it's the hood, but I'm like it's not that. It's not like where are you at in Detroit?
I'm
What's your address? Tell the people.
I'm off 6th and Telegraph.
Okay, so
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 really-
you're more west side than
Yeah, I
than
ain't really
was.
in the hood, but I
Yeah.
grew up in the hood.
Yeah.
But everybody think I live in Redford because I'm across Telegraph, but really it's Detroit.
Yeah, don't tell anybody.
Tell nobody, because then all they ghetto asses gonna come moving. Well, they starting to actually come move over there. You know what I'm saying? How do you know when it's time for you to move off your block? When
I'm not
somebody
allowed-
2 houses down got a damn whole chop shop in front of the damn house. He had like 3 engines on the grass. I was so mad.
I love it.
I'm like, I gotta get the hell
Dude,
out
I
of
don't know.
here.
I tell you what though, if I was in like a urban area and that was going on, I'd be like, fuck. But if I was in like a country area, I'm like, that guy can fix some shit. I'm gonna have that guy come over.
Yeah, that's what my son thought. But I'm like, not on the front grass.
Yeah.
He talking about he making some money. I'm like, when? The engines sat out there the whole winter, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm like, them engines ain't gonna be worth shit
Yeah,
once
it'd be
they
fine.
finally.
He's gonna
be
sell
alright.
it as they haven't been sitting out all winter.
Right.
Yeah, it'd be all right.
He gonna have to sell them as is.
One of my buddies' house, he has several project cars, and I always like whenever I see like an obnoxious car for sale on Facebook Marketplace, I send it to him. And I'm like, come on, dude, do it. You need another
Go
one.
get it.
And he like, I sent him something that was just fucking dumb the other day. I don't remember what it was. Oh god,
And what'd he say? I'm
Damn
gonna
it.
go get it.
it was like an '80s Volkswagen Rabbit that was like clean. No, I'm remembering. it
Oh
now.
wow.
And I was like, this
A
thing's.
rabbit?
And it was like for $2,500. He's like, I'm getting it. And I'm like, I feel like I'm your. What are those people like the art dealers? They're like, what's the word? Like I'm a
Connoisseur?
curator. Like I
Oh.
feel like I'm a curator of all his garbage that's going in his lawn.
As long as it's
You
not in our
helping.
lawn.
Right, okay. That's all that matters.
We got enough garbage.
And y'all won't believe I seen them lift it. They didn't use a machine. He had 3 guys lift it off the back of a pickup truck. And it was freezing that day. It had to be like 20 below. I said, nah, I gotta watch this shit. Because if somebody to hold up their end properly,
Oh, it's
this
going.
gonna be a sight to see.
Yeah.
They made it successfully though. I couldn't
Yeah.
believe it. I went and peed and came back and watched them like, this is some shit right here. But yeah, they were successful. Got it on the ground, but I never seen it get put in the car though.
Dude, okay, my buddy talking about Detroit in general is like sparked this memory, and I gotta talk about this.
Okay.
My buddy Ron is a pipe fitter. You know this? You know the song? What's his name? Tone. It's like, what's happening? What up? What I do? That's for
What
show.
up, though?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
up, though? Mhm.
So he was playing music. My buddy Ron was playing music, and that song came on. I started singing along. He's like, "How do you know that?" And I was like, "Motherfucker!" Like,
Like I'm from the D.
Stop gatekeeping. 12 and 94, bitch. No, but he started laughing. He's like, "I can't believe you know that song," and so he started telling me the story. He's like, "You ever watch the music video?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're on Belle Isle." I'm like, "Yeah, I've seen the music video." He goes, "Watch it again. I'm in the music video." I'm like, "No, you're not. Shut the fuck up." He's like, "Yes, I am." And he goes, I was on Belle. He's got a '68 Mustang or something, and he had it on Belle Isle summer day, and Tone's recording his fucking music video. So like Ron's out there walking, whatever, and he sees a bunch of dudes like dancing near his car, and a couple of guys are like leaning on his car, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Right.
He goes over there, "Yo, motherfucker, get the fuck off my car!" And he's like, pushing and smacking people off his car, and
That's a lot of nerve.
They go
though,
like,
for
no.
somebody to be leaning on somebody.
They were
car
shooting
without
a
permission.
they
Yeah.
were shooting a music video on this
It
car.
don't matter. You still should ask. Like, whose
Yeah.
car is this?
No, I know, but like that's what I'm saying. You park your car, you walk away, you come back, motherfuckers recording in front of your car.
That's a
I'd be
lot
like,
of nerve.
and there's
ain't
like
it?
100 motherfuckers in the video. Like I would have been like, what the fuck? I'm like, that's not my car anymore. I might have just left.
My people is something else though. They don't think rules apply to their ass. I'm like, what the fuck, too?
If you watch, so he gets in a fight with
Nah,
them.
I'm gonna have to go watch the
They
video.
all clear it up, you know. They're like, no, it's cool. We're like, we have another Mustang here. We want a Camaro or whatever, blah blah blah. And they're like, pull your car up. We're gonna shoot in front of all these classics. Like, we want you to
Right.
write your car in the video. It's sick. And he's like, all right. So if you watch the music video, there's 1,000 motherfuckers dancing around these 3 cars. The only person not dancing is
It's
Ron,
Ron, eh?
because he's leaning on his car from the driver's side, like he's standing outside, leaning on the roof of his car, like blocking motherfuckers from scratching his car up.
I ain't mad at it.
Dude, I was like, this is my favorite fucking story ever.
Now I'm gonna have to go watch the video.
And then I did a fucking spot at Keisha's. Guess what song I was fucking played up to?
What up,
I was like, I gotta fucking talk about this now.
So I read the other day, the man, I guess he's like an investor in Dubai. Did y'all hear he want to do that to Belle Isle? He want to do like condos and high rise.
No.
That's our fucking Central
I know,
Park for
I
the
felt
city.
some kind of way, but I was like, that would be nice, though.
No.
But we already got a few islands like Grosse Ile, and then where Babalo used to be, they got nice houses on there.
Dude.
Well, maybe because I was thinking I wanted to go to Dubai this year. But
there's so many buildings around downtown already that you don't need to build. True. You're gonna take over the only place where there's like nature in downtown Detroit.
That is true.
That's like our mini Central
historic.
Park.
Yeah, that is historic. But yeah, I just read that the other day. Now I don't know if it's gonna go through.
I hope not. They already fucked up the Riverfront Park. They didn't,
I thought they
deliver on.
It was supposed to be better now.
It looks like shit.
Something they just threw together.
Yeah, they had this like computer generated riverfront thing that was like, look how amazing it's gonna be when we do this fucking riverfront condo, and then like look what's going. It's there's nothing to talk about there.
Right.
They
just doing something. I guess it seemed like they doing something.
Dude,
we building it up. They are.
Belle Isle doesn't need to be built up.
No,
though.
It doesn't need to be built. Belle Isle doesn't need to be. The city is definitely getting.
Yeah, we coming back to life.
Yeah.
Did you see Ron Taylor won yesterday?
Ron Taylor?
You're not familiar with him? He's a comedian from here, and he was on Kevin Hart's Funny as Fuck. That's what it's called. And he won yesterday. So that's been the thing everybody been talking about. So we gotta win now.
Yeah.
He done won.
We got a guy from the city.
Yep. On Kevin Hart show, and that's
crazy.
What everybody been talking about.
I didn't know how vibrant like Metro Detroit and Detroit's comedy scene was until I was in it, and I was like, holy shit, there's a million motherfuckers in this scene, and they're all good.
Yeah, most of them.
Well, a lot of them are good. A lot of them are good. There's this fucking asshole Matt Smith. He goes up there and he reads off his phone because he's really bad at memorizing.
But you know what? I'm not mad at him for that. I think I know who you're talking about.
He's talking about him.
Oh. Wait, because there's another guy. His name's Matt. And he don't do Independence. He do something else, and his name is Matt, too, and he had a phone.
That was probably me.
No. He a little slimmer.
You motherfucker.
My fault. I didn't mean to take a jab. But do he do the Independence? I'm trying to think. I'm going to tell you his name. I'm going to find out his name. You're going to be like, oh, yeah, I know you're talking about. But look, I'm not mad at you because this is what I was telling him the other night at New
Here I was thinking I was thin.
No, you look fabulous. Look.
I'm going to push it out. Push my gut out.
No, you just got to hold it in. But look, I was telling them the other day, my old stuff, I can remember the old stuff. But when it come to new stuff, it's like I will get up there and literally go blank.
Yeah.
Because, of course, even though it's not a real show, my nerves will kick in.
Oh, yeah.
And I heard this other comedian, it really helped me. He said the same thing. He was like, I've been doing comedy for 10 years. And he said it was only 3 people there. And so he felt comfortable. And once he got the going, he said he ended up doing like 30 minutes. But he was like, he always revert back to his old material. And I'm like, damn, that's what I always do.
Yeah.
So I've been doing like you, putting it on my phone so that I can try to remember it. And then when I don't get no laughs, I start going back to the old stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. So. I've done a couple of sets without the phone, and I like the way I feel during it better, but the performance is definitely worse. Like when I'm doing it, I feel like I'm locked in with the audience. It feels like a conversation instead of me like reading like, hey, you guys see this is funny, but, and then I'm like reading a text, Yeah. So like I felt locked in with the audience, but I forgot I forgot tags, I forgot punchline, I skipped entire premises, and I was like, fuck, like damn it, that was supposed to do this premise
Don't
first.
Don't you hate that when you get off like, dang, this is the good one right here.
Yeah, oh, dude, it happens every time. Every time I'm like, oh, I did okay, and then I watch it back or think about it. I'm like, oh, that fucking tag, damn it. I skipped when I did my showcase at Mark Ridley's. I completely like fumbled through my last joke.
Skipped the whole thing. Just went like right to the punchline.
I got the light and I was like, ah! And I was just like,
that light, you be like, damn.
Yeah. Oh, but especially I hear about this.
It happened though.
Yeah.
We humans.
Dude, I heard that the Ann Arbor showcase, if you fucking run long, they'll like ban you for like 6 months.
I think I did read that.
I'm like, dude, that scares me.
But you know what? I have been respectful of because that is what they taught. I took the class at Mark Ripley's.
Yeah.
Ripley's rather, and that's what they were saying, that a lot of people would get mad and won't book you or call you because if you think about it, you do have to be considerate, especially if they got a whole lot of comedians.
Yeah.
And some people, they ignore the light on purpose.
Yeah.
It's like, now you seen them hit the light 3 times. We was at New Way and I said something to this guy. I'm like, Paul, get his ass off of there. You know how many people he be having.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I'm sleepy. I'm ready to go.
Right, he goes to like 4 a.m.
He gave him the light like 3 times. I'm like, come on now.
Yeah.
That's rude.
That motherfucker is just soaking up the time.
Yeah.
And there's always like 50 people on that night. You know?
Oh, my
So like
goodness.
yeah.
That's
whoever
definitely
did
not
that's a
the
bitch,
place to
dude.
do it.
Okay, definitely not the place. It's like, it's too many people waiting to go up for you to just be ignoring the light.
Right.
And for him to give it to you 3 damn times, I'm like, oh, come on now.
Right. I mean, if I get bumped by someone that's like working, I'm like, okay, no problem. But you're fucking running long as an open micer, and there's 40 other motherfuckers trying to get 5 minutes. Like, what are you doing, dude?
Come on, be considerate.
Yeah. What are you fucking doing?
Yeah, the little hood of me came out that night.
I don't like that shit.
Like, come
I
on.
don't like when people are disrespectful to the thing we're doing.
Me neither.
You know?
Like,
I was on a mic recently, and the chick that had a set, she ran like 10 minutes, and we were like, bro, what are you doing? And she was like, she had like a tight like 3 minutes, and then she was kind of like rambling for the rest of it, and I was like, what are you doing, bro? Like, what the fuck? And she's getting, I mean, same thing. She's getting lit. He's like flashing it, like doing all kind, like, you know what I mean, like putting his hand in front of it, trying to like.
right.
And it was just like, and then eventually he just like walked up and he's like, all right, there you go, give it up for fucking blah blah blah.
And you hate to do that to people, but it's
you
like,
have
come
to
on.
at that point when it's like
10 minutes.
yeah,
That's a lot.
and then and that was she was the second to last comedian on that one, so it was like,
Come on, so we can get out of here.
yeah,
One
well for
more damn
sure,
comedian before everybody leaves.
right.
That's something.
Yeah, that was.
When we were in Miami, they do 10-minute mics
That's
instead
good.
of 5. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, yeah. Raul walked up to me. He was like, I was like, hey, how much time are we doing? He's like,
10 to 15.
10, 15. I was like, huh? Like, motherfucker, I got an okay 5. I got a tight 3.
That's how I used to be. It's so funny. I used to be so nervous. I'd be like, how many minutes you want me to do? They'd be like, oh, about 10. I used to be like, telling my mama, like, at 8 minutes, give me the light or do something so I know. And I used to be like, phew, when I see her do that. But now I done got a little more relaxed and comfortable. So I just be like, all right, how many minutes? And then it's like, once I get warmed up, I'm going. But I used to be so nervous. And I'll be watching for the light, like, where they ass at?
Yeah. Dude, I ran through a lot of material in that 10 minutes. I ran through a lot of material. And
Yeah,
I was like,
you'd be surprised. You'd be thinking like, oh, this going, when you get to going, it's like, oh, damn, that joke was only a minute.
dude, I thought I did 5 minutes just on Miami.
Right.
And I was like, it was like, in hindsight, it was probably a minute.
Right. And that's what it be. You'd be like, damn. And I had to learn how to slow down, too. You got to slow down.
He's got to learn how to do that.
Yeah, and take a break. Let them do their last.
Yeah.
Because I used to don't want to forget nothing.
Yeah.
So I'm up there hurrying up. Oh, let me hurry up so I don't forget that last joke. But you got to do a little breather and let it settle in.
Yeah.
Resonate with them a little bit.
Yeah. I have a hard time with that because that tension feels like I fucked it up. You know what I mean? Like when you're like, and blah. And then you're like, come on, please.
Go blank.
Please fucking laugh or do something. And then I'm like, and I'll listen back to my sets. And if every time I see when I panicked and jumped to the next premise, I stepped on the laugh and I stopped it. Like it was about to go. And then I'm like, so anyway. And then everyone was like, hell. And then they're like paying attention again. And I'm like, oh, what am I doing? I'm stepping on the laughs that I earned. What am I doing?
That's something though, it's everything. I feel like no matter what job and everything, you don't really get the experience until you get to doing it. No matter how much training with anything.
Yeah.
Until you really get the experience and, you got to weed out and see what worked for you and get your rhythm.
Yeah.
So hands-on is the only best way.
I love being bad at something. Like I love the feeling of like being brand new at something. And so I was an apprentice for 5 years. now I'm a journeyman. So it's like, okay, like there's some continuing education that I can do in my world, but it's not the same. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And like, there's only like a handful of things that I feel like I could say I'm like really good at. And like drums, I've been playing since I was 8 years old. So I'm excellent at drums. And disc golfing, which is fucking the whitest shit ever, and you can shit on me for it later.
Disc golfing, is that the thing when they shoot like a disc and then y'all shoot?
No. That's skeet shooting.
Yes, it is. No,
I
no,
think.
that is absolutely disc golfing.
No.
No,
That to myself.
dude, that's so funny. No, it's literally like golf with a frisbee. But they
So you hitting the ball with the thing?
No,
No,
it's you throw a frisbee, but there's a basket that you're throwing it into.
The frisbee?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I ain't never heard of that.
No? Okay, so there's a okay, well, hold on. The reason I brought that up is like we'll circle back to it, but I got really good at disc golf, like, and then I focused on it really heavily, and I got excellent at disc golf, and then I was like, all right, I'm done. Like, this is as far as I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna go any further. I can feel that this is the max. You know what I mean? So I like finding a new thing to be like, all right, this is the thing.
Oh,
now.
that's cool.
You know what I mean? Comedy though, like I don't want to sound like I'm like, oh, comedy's the next thing I'm gonna try to be okay at and then move on. Comedy I've been flirting with for
Me too.
15
You
years.
throw it in one of those.
I saw one, but I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I want to say it was at some parks.
Yeah.
In Belle
I
Isle,
was like, what is that?
there was a disc golf course on Belle Isle, ran by
And you
the
supposed
up
to
in the
get the
air.
frisbee inside of there?
Yeah, yeah. And the holes are always like 300 feet, give or take. So there's actually different.
That's different.
Dude, it's so fun, and it's like you can get all the discs you need for like $40.
Okay.
To start, like a starter pack. Mm-hmm. And then most of the places where there's a disc golf course, it's free.
Okay.
So you get your buddies, and everyone
And then
buys
you
a
just-
starter set, and you can
Right.
play all summer for free. That's
Oh,
why
I'm gonna have to try that.
it's the shit, dude. I loved it. I got so good at it that I was like, I'm bored with it. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like,
That's how I am. I get bored easily too. Once I done something for a while, I'll be like, something new.
Yeah.
Time for something new.
I gotta put a little disclaimer in there. By mean, like for me, being really good was like par. Like I would throw like par or maybe below par, like 1 under, 2 under for an 18-hole round. So I don't want to be like, oh, I was like professional. Like I was just good. Like I was
Okay.
good,
That'll work.
But that was as far as I was gonna go with it because I didn't care about it enough to be like obsessed.
Right.
To get like beyond that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But I love the feeling of being brand new at something. So like I'm really enjoying being like in the early stages of doing comedy. You know? Like I love it. I love like the writing, the trying new shit, or like rearrange. Like I have this 5-minute bit about Ozempic and losing weight. Mm-hmm. And I rearranged the order of those jokes and rewrote the jokes and rewrote the segues between jokes like 50 times. And like completely like the original 5 minutes that I did about losing weight on Ozempic is so different than like what I did at Mark Ridley's that it's like it's almost like a complete new 5 minutes, even though the premises are all the same.
Right.
You know what I mean? I love that, dude.
That's good. That's what you're supposed to do. They say you're supposed to keep doing that and tweaking it and redoing it until you get it right.
Yeah. And then
Right
and then I fucked it up because I was nervous.
You're gonna have to take a shot before you go.
Dude, I was like,
He was like a few drinks in.
That's what used
Well-
to help me, and so now I've been trying to do it sober so that I don't feel like I need the liquor.
yeah.
Well, yeah, I was sober. I just took some ashwagandha. That's
Oh,
still
yeah.
sober, but
Yeah.
it helped me though. You know
With
what
the
I'm saying?
anxiety.
It calms you down. So I
Yeah.
was gonna say that's something you can check into.
Yeah.
It helped calm my nerves down. Yeah, I kind of felt like I was a little high.
Yeah.
He used to take ashwagandha all the time.
You want to tell that story?
And you stop, and what you do with that?
Well, he was taking like these.
Preface, I was on probation.
Yeah, he was on probation, so he wasn't drinking or anything.
Okay.
And I was having
Cheers.
a bonfire at my house. We had it was early when we first started dating,
Okay.
but I was having a bonfire, and he was on this like regiment that he was taking these vitamins every day. And he forgot to take them. Like he would take them throughout the day, but he forgot to take the morning one. So then he took all of them at once.
Oh my God.
And we went to Buffalo Wild Wings before our bonfire, and me and my friends and him are sitting there, and he looks like he's like fried out of his mind. I'm like, what is going on?
Because how you feeling like that?
I'm
At
like-
first, I was nervous.
I'm like, what is happening? He's like, I don't know. I feel like
Oh, my
I
goodness,
was like,
so
you're
you took,
high
like,
off of
3.
vitamins.
I was fucked up.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, when I first started, I was taking 1, and I was like, whoa, that's it. I'm like, oh, I kind of like that.
Yeah, dude. I was taking a stack of I was taking like a multivitamin, an omega-3. I think I was taking a vitamin D. I was taking L-tryptophan. I was taking 5-HTP, and I was taking ashwagandha.
Oh my goodness, all at the same time.
So I would. It was like, oh, these are the morning. This is lunchtime. This
Okay.
is before bed. Mm-hmm. And I felt amazing when I was doing this stack. But like she was saying, I completely forgot to do all of them, and we were going to B-dubs or whatever. And I was like, let me just take all of them so I don't forget for today. I went to.
Then we got back from B-dubs.
We got back from B-dubs, and I was like, I gotta lay down. I feel so fucked up. Like I don't know. And so I lay down. I pass out hard, like, and she like opens up the door, and so like the light from the living room came into the bedroom, and I kind of like woke up, and she's like, "Are you okay?" And there was a silhouette of my body in sweat.
He was sweating so.
It looked like
It
someone
looked like
chopped-
he was wet.
I was sleeping on top of her comforter, and I sweated so bad that there was like a chalk outline of me in sweat. And she's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "I am fucked up." And then I got up and I was like, I gotta go. So I go to the bathroom and I'm like peeing, and there's a window to the backyard where they were at, her and her friend and her friend's husband. And they're like knocking on the window. I'm like, what the fuck? So like I put my shit away or whatever. And I opened up the window. I was like, what? And they're like, isn't it true that we waffle stomp? And I'm high as fuck off of all these vitamins.
Right.
And I'm like, what? Like, isn't it true that we poop in the shower and we stomp it down the drain? I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? I was like, I gotta go to bed. I can't. I know this is not what you're saying. Like, I know I'm hearing you wrong.
My friend's husband is from New York, so we were trying to convince him that
It was like a
here
Michigan thing to
we
shit in
in
the
the
tub.
shower and shove it down the drain.
No, he's like, what the hell y'all doing here?
I was so high I could not play along.
Go along with
I was
it.
like, I'm trying not to
Because
die.
your mind was probably like,
Like what?
Yeah,
Right.
It was. I was like,
wait a minute, we're trying to get our mind right
I'm
from these
trying to
damn
not
vitamins.
die. Okay, and you're
Right.
over here talking about waffle stomping. Like, stop.
Waffle stomping. So that's what it's called. They got a name for it. I be like, damn, where the hell I been?
You never got bored and went on Urban Dictionary and just started scrolling?
No, I'm gonna have to. Gonna get some new material for me.
Oh my God! Here we go. I'm going on Urban Dictionary. I haven't done
All
this since I
right,
was like
come on.
in.
Let's
I haven't
see
done
what
this
they
since
got
I was
on
in
there.
like fucking 8th grade.
You're gonna learn some stuff.
Okay, because they come up with something every day. I'm like, where the hell they get that word from?
Arrogant, like ignorant, arrogant, like error. It means to be
Arrogant,
twice as
with an
certain
ear.
as someone who
E.
is merely arrogant while possessing only 1/10 of the facts. Arrogant.
They
These
just
are
be making up stuff.
Oh, they make. This is literally what they do.
Oh, you know what? I think that's no, E40's word's not in there. I think he got his own dictionary.
Bro. Do you know Mo Yancey?
Mo.
Mo Yancey, she's a comic.
She's a comedian from Detroit.
Oh, I was gonna say I know Derek Yancey. They can.
I don't know. Probably with a last name like that. It's not like
Yeah.
it's Smith, you know. But okay, so dude, but we had a clip of Mo go viral, and so I get notifications for it like every day for like 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta show you that. I just gotta show you Mo to like.
I feel like you've probably seen her before.
Yeah.
You guys
She's-
were in a promo video together once that Toy put together. There was like some sort
Oh, was we doing that? What was that thing she said everybody was doing it? So she wanted all the comedians to come together.
Yeah, it was like a bunch of women, women comedians.
That's Mo.
Oh, I don't remember her.
So someone commented on this video and was like, E20 is crazy. I'm like, bro, you cannot say I was like, you can't say that. That is so fucking rude.
Ah! Oh my goodness! I mean,
I'm like, you can't say that. That's not okay. Mo is a nice person.
Well, and she probably is, but that
son-
shit was funny.
You son of a bitch.
I'm glad I wasn't here. You see how my cheese
Oh, that shit got me.
Oh boy, but comedians, I think they got a good sense of humor.
Oh,
When
for
people
sure,
crack
Mo would be
jokes on me,
dying.
I'll be laughing.
She
I'm
would
like,
be
that was funny.
dying if she heard that.
That was funny though.
Like, you can't say that.
Oh,
I was going through there today. I was like, because that video's got, I mean, I think just on Instagram, that video's got like, I don't know, like 300,000 views or something.
oh, that's what was they?
She's talking about having a gay roommate and how she used to watch him fuck other men and
So she's a
circle
lesbian.
jerks. And she's a lesbian. And she's like talking about how she would just sit on his dresser and watch.
And my mind is blown because I'm like, she's like, yeah, just like sit on his dresser. He'd go on Grindr or whatever, and she'd be like, who we fucking today, you know? And then he would just like invite a guy over and bang him, and she'd just sit on his dresser and watch. And I was like, what are you doing up there? Like folding his shirts? Like what the?
Right.
And she's like, no, I'm just sitting Indian
Like
style. I'm
like a real live porno.
Yeah, literally, yeah. That's what people were saying.
Wow,
I'm like,
happened
bitch,
right in front of her.
you're sitting crisscross applesauce on someone's
I saw
fucking
crisscross apples
on a dresser. And
she probably she didn't want to join.
I was like, you're gay. Like, what are you doing up there? Just thinking about, look at all this dick I don't want. Like, what the fuck are you? Like, why are you even watching this? You know?
She probably wanted to throw her strap on and get behind the other
I didn't
person.
think about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because why else would she?
And here I am thinking I'm a good interviewer. Dude, I didn't think about. My favorite thing that's happening now is that all of a sudden all the gay dudes that are watching this video are starting to hit on me.
Oh,
So now I'm responding to him. I'm like, yeah, he is. Link in the description. I'm trying to get motherfuckers to watch a podcast. I showed her. We were sitting on the
boy.
couch. I got a notification for that video. I had to go fucking whatever, big boy 1987s. I got options. You better straighten up. I'm about to throw fucking big boy 1987 the sauce.
Okay. Not 1987 though. That's funny too.
Dude.
Oh boy, ain't that something? Like everywhere you go or look around, it really is some comedy there.
Oh man.
Everybody just so damn uptight, and it's like loosen up and live a little.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Dude, that is one of my favorite things is to take the seriousness out of my job because people are so serious in my
Ain't
world.
they?
So serious. I'm like, this is your whole life, huh? Like this is
Boring.
your whole identity is that you're a pipe fitter. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about this. I'm like, it pays my bills. That's cool. I'll do a
Right.
good job.
Okay, that's all that matters.
Did you already play the game of guessing what she does?
Oh, she fucked up and told me. She didn't know. She didn't know this was a game that I do.
Oh shit! What did I tell?
That you drive the truck.
Oh,
And you gotta be
damn,
careful
I
on the
sure
roads.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to blow her up on air, but I do this game where I'm like, okay, so like we're all small artists, so we have real jobs too. So
Right.
I always guess people's jobs. I would not have guessed that. I would have been like, okay, so you told me what you do, but I would have been like, okay, you're on the west side. You grew up in the city.
Yep.
I would have been like, you work at a factory of some sort. That's what I would have thought.
And that's where I didn't want to work. And you know, I was thinking of that the other day when I was in my truck and I was riding past Ford. I'm like, damn, why I ain't never go to the plant? But I did have this other little plant job, and that's not my life. And I don't like being in the inside. With the drive and I'm out, I don't really feel like I'm at work. I get the scenic routes, you know. And what else I was going to say about that driving? I started at a young age like you did with the drums, and I was going to piggyback and say what I noticed, whatever you start at a young age, you perfect it. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm the best damn driver Kroger got. I mean, really, I do. I be hitting them corners. I be whipping the shit out of that Kroger truck.
That's why my bread comes smashed.
No, they do that at the factory. They just dropping this shit. Boom. I be like, dang, I gotta take this off the people bill. Now they loading the bags. You ain't seen nothing yet, baby. Then you got 6 2 liters and then the bread is in there. I'm like, now why the hell would they do that? 6 2 liters and the bread right in the middle.
Yeah.
Like, who the hell is in charge of operating the machinery in here? I'd be like, I'm sorry, let me just take the bread off. This one older couple was like, that's okay. They don't want you to take nothing off. They don't feel like
It's all gonna taste the same.
She's like, it'll bounce back. I'm like, okay, if you think so. That shit was like this. Like, all right.
It's down to 1 slice.
Right.
The whole loaf.
The whole loaf.
It's the densest slice of bread.
Okay, that's okay. I'm like,
Oh, that's
okay,
hilarious.
If you insist.
right.
You know what keeps happening to us? Like we don't order pizza all the time, but every fucking time we do, we'll order a pizza and we'll get a 2 liter, and they never bring the 2 liter. And they go, "Oh, I'll be right back," and I'm like, "Okay."
And they never come back.
And
Well, they take too long, and then I'm
Right, you did 8.
Yeah, we done 8, and
because
then
you gotta eat the pizza while it's hot.
Yeah.
Right.
You're goddamn right.
Okay, I love all my food hot. I don't like.
That's how he is too. Every time we
Yeah,
cook, he has to
gotta
put it
have-
in the microwave.
Literally,
I gotta have it hot.
just getting the kids to sit down and settle in for dinner, I had to microwave my food that we just cooked because it wasn't hot enough for me.
Yeah, I like my stuff hot as hell.
Yeah,
like
I miss
grease. I mean, fish. I want it literally as soon as you pull it out the grease.
I want to
you
be
put
eating it.
on my.
I want to be doing this
Yup.
when I'm eating it.
Yup.
Yeah, I eat so many meals cold because I work construction.
Mm.
So like, if I'm at home, I'm not eating a goddamn thing cold unless
Right,
it's supposed
you
to
want
be.
it piping hot.
I want it to hurt. I want it to. I want it to hurt. I swear to God, if I was cooking for myself, I would eat out of the pan.
Look, I love mine's hot. That's what I always tell them. I'll be like, could you drop and make my stuff fresh, please?
Yeah.
It's gonna be 10 minutes. They be saying that, so you be like, never mind. I'll be like, okay, I'll wait.
I got 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want my nuggets hot as hell from Wendy's.
So not with chicken, but like with burgers, they used to be like, no pickles. That was my move to get a fresh one.
And you know what? My mama discovered that. She's like, you gotta say no pickle. I was like, dang, that's how you.
And then with
Yeah.
the fries, you gotta say no salt, and then ask for.
And then you
I
just
Salt
get,
always say
packets.
fresh though. I be like, look, I need some fresh fries.
yeah.
Who can eat McDonald's fries cold?
No.
That
That
be
don't
like
make no
too.
sense.
They go from delicious to disgusting
Absolutely.
in like 5 degrees.
Yeah, it's like you chewing on straw.
Yeah. It's like, it just turns into this like mush. And
It's
you're like, it has no
horrible.
flavor.
Did you see how they did that little experiment and put the fries up for like a year? You see, then nothing happened to the fries.
Mm-hmm.
But they still good as hell.
I made it disgusting.
They are.
I love how many memories you the way you describe stuff sparks memories in me, and I'm loving it because
really?
like the way you describe things is like kachoosh memory. Yesterday, so like when I got to that job at the Hudson,
Mm-hmm.
I was using one of her like beach coolers for a lunchbox because I fucked my lunchbox up, and so I have this backpack lunchbox. And I used it for like the first week I was out there, and I was like, I should stop using this because I'm gonna fuck it up. And so I cleaned out my actual lunch. No, I got a lunchbox as a present. I got a lunchbox for my mom.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, shout out mom.
Okay.
And so I started using that lunchbox that my mom got me. The last day that I used her cooler, I didn't clean it out, and I didn't know. And it's been like 6 months. And yesterday I was looking for a cooler. The cooler that's in here, I was looking for a cooler to take to softball so we could fill it up with booze.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, we got this one. And I open it up. I'm like, oh, no. So there's
What
like
was it, a green fur ball in there.
Yes.
yeah.
It was Mexican food
It
from
was
6 months ago.
Yeah, I open it up. It's blue and white, and the whole thing. It was a fucking styrofoam container. It wasn't even like it was
Like an
actual like Tupperware container.
Yeah.
It was a styrofoam to go container. So I'm thinking I went out to eat, and I was gonna bring that food home after
and
work.
eat it later and forget.
I forgot about it.
Damn.
And
I hate
I-
wasting food.
Oh,
Should have ate it
dude.
last night.
I was like, it's pretty. Like it's a cool color.
Just think if you would have ate that last night.
Oh my god, I would have gassed her out of the bed for once
Baby.
instead of her gassing me out of the bed.
You wouldn't be you.
That's how we started this podcast.
You were talking
Yeah.
about me gassing out.
Yeah, I had to go sleep on the couch in the basement.
Why are
She
you
f-
telling that?
She farted so hot I stunk from the neck down. I thought I had to go take a shower.
From the neck down.
Yeah, because
One
that's where the
time-
blanket was.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, I was laying under the same blanket as her, and she just let out what they let out at fucking Auschwitz.
I was unwell.
Yeah, goddamn right. you
Y'all
were.
do that to us all the time.
False.
He thinks his farts don't stink.
Incorrect.
And then y'all really fart when y'all sleep too.
Do I fart in my sleep?
Yeah.
Really?
Fart,
yeah.
talk, do other things.
What other thing?
I'm not going to say that
I
out
don't
loud.
want to say it on air.
I did come to with a titty in my hand. I'm not gonna lie. I did wake up with a titty in my hand this morning, so I knew what I was doing in my
See
sleep.
there?
Dude, your fart was so bad that I had to leave the room for most of the night.
I was there. I know.
It was horrific.
Like she had to take it in too.
Our master bedroom is in the basement, so I built this master bedroom and bathroom, and then we have a bar in our basement. It's like a real bar, and I had to go sleep on the couch that we have in our bar because I was like, dude, I was like, Jesus, fuck, like she farted, and then I went to adjust, and I just got like a little poof, just a little poof under the blanket, and I was like, oh my god.
So you rather she fart or snore?
Oh my god, I'd rather her snore all
Jeez,
day.
You ain't been around a real snorer.
Yeah, he's never had to sleep next to himself.
I used to have to put earbuds in.
I did too. When we first started dating, I had to wear earplugs.
Wait, I'm talking about
Yeah.
sound like a bear. You'd be downstairs and you can hear upstairs when you come in the house.
Was I that bad?
Yeah.
Like you could hear me from other rooms
Yes.
if I'm sleeping?
Did you go get a sleep apnea test?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
You
I
know
have
that's
the
okay.
machine and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Dude.
Since he's lost weight too, though, he doesn't
That helped.
snore as
That's
bad.
yeah. That
But the
helped.
machine is the best.
Helping too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't always use it, but
Who
he
did we
needs to.
see that he was like talking about CPAP machines? Was that Rob Little?
Rob Little, yeah.
We were sitting in the front row at Rob Little's show, and he brought up CPAP machines. He's like, anyone wear CPAPs? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, you wear a CPAP machine? I was like, I wear it when I fuck. I made him fall out so hard. I was like, got him. I derailed the comic on stage. Yes. Such a bitch
He
move.
probably gonna try to use that.
I know. Oh, for sure he is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Gonna try to slide it in there some
Yeah.
type of way.
Yeah.
Do you feel like people be stealing your jokes? They don't really.
I have one that I told one in Miami, and I'm like, the one of the comics came up to me and was telling me how much he liked it, and I'm like, motherfucker, I'll know if you tell that one because it's an easy one to tell. It's not like a premise that's like, ooh, maybe it's parallel thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm a little, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I was reading too. They was saying on one of the little chats how you just really got to make it personal.
You gotta make it your voice.
Yeah. But I done heard people say try to use stuff that they heard me talking about, and I'm like, y'all wasn't even talking about that subject. But I'm like, you know what? The way they said it or use it is not funny because I'm telling something that for real happened to me.
Yeah.
Have you ever read the Comedy Bible?
Yeah.
And that's what I noticed.
Bill made me.
Me too. I was noticing a lot of stuff that I was already doing before I read the book. I'm like, wow, ain't that something? But damn, where was I going with that? They were saying in the book how when you tell stories about yourself, that's more. It's better when it's you and personal, because then you know you experienced it. So when you talk about your own personal self, that people really be drawn in, even though it's about you,
Yeah.
but they can relate to it though.
Right on.
So that's how I feel about a lot of my jokes.
Yeah.
I come up with a lot of stuff and it be like about me, and then I hear people talk about the same topic and it be like, that ain't even funny.
Yeah.
They try to, I guess, use that and just put something together and it don't work. So
Yeah.
like,
I feel like when I see comedians, I don't always remember their jokes, but like I remember if they were able to make me laugh. And
Right.
Like I couldn't repeat jokes usually, but I'm like, oh yeah, they were funny. So I don't know how people are
That's how it
remembering
should
so
be.
many.
I think everybody do that because like when I go to the comedy thing, you be like, oh, go see Mike Epps or something, like, oh, we got to remember so we can tell the other person, but then you just be like, it was funny.
Yeah.
Shit.
If they can get you to lock in and you're just there laughing instead of, especially as a comedian,
Right.
if they can get me to stop thinking about the craft and actually just get me laughing, they're fucking killing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The joke, I'm going to tell you the joke because the joke that I told that I was like, you were a little too hype over that one stupid ass joke. And like the guy came up to me and was like, oh, dude, that fucking. The joke was that I'm getting married in a few months. You know, me and my fiance have been together for a few years now. The only reason you 69 after a few years of being together is to clip each other's toenails. It's because you're too fat to reach them. That's the joke.
And it's an easy one to steal.
And it's an easy one to steal because it's like a street joke, you know?
Yeah.
But
That's funny, though.
yeah, it's a stupid joke.
It's funny to me.
It makes the couple at one night stands laugh.
I pictured it when you forget all about what we supposed to be doing. Let me get these damn toenails and scratching and tearing up the sheets.
Dude, oh man, foot jokes. Fucking Pete. Pete Holmes? Do you follow Pete Holmes at all?
Pete Holmes. I'm not familiar.
He has a joke. So he's huge, but he has a joke where he's like, he knows he's getting older because he got into bed with his wife and he like brushed her leg with his foot. Trying to be sexy, like trying to get her attention.
Her.
And she was like, "Are you wearing shoes?"
I done experienced that before too. Them feet, because you know what? All y'all have to do is lotion when you get out the shower. Y'all men and y'all tough, so y'all don't do that. And then that's how y'all skin get. Oh, it'd be horrible, like sandpaper.
It's like the Bill Burr joke. It's like the only thing that looks brand new on me is my dick.
And what you doing? Putting baby oil on it?
He's got fucking
lotion.
He's like the lotion. He's like
the lotion. I was gonna say or shea butter. Yeah. You use shea butter?
No.
You like what is shea butter?
He doesn't use any.
I don't use any lotion.
See, that's what I'm saying. Me and y'all don't put no moisture on. Yeah.
But he actually has surprisingly soft feet.
My feet are very soft.
It's really weird.
Washing them good. Yeah. That's
I don't know if he is, but
I don't go through my whole routine if we shower together. Okay, I'm not in my ass scrubbing in front of you. If we shower together, I go through a different routine.
Okay.
Yeah, I go through the real routine in front of you.
Right.
Putting a leg up on the edge, just fucking scrubbing my taint, looking her in the eyes like, "Is this hot? You want to make out?" Fucking, we're not doing all that.
Oh boy, that's funny.
I'm gonna do the bare minimum and then just try to get something going.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good to know.
Alrighty,
does your aunt still listen to the podcast?
Yeah, she sure does every episode.
Hell yeah. Oh man, dude, this softball shit was so stupid. Well, you were about to say your ankle. How was it?
I wasn't, but my
what
ankles.
Were you gonna say?
I was gonna say my aunt. She'll randomly text me like something from. Like, we were talking about like the UP or something, and she randomly texted me. Was like, "Oh yeah, I went to this place." Like she was talking to me, but she'll like randomly text me like these little snippets, and I'm like, "Are you listening to the podcast right now?" She's like, "I am." I'm like, okay, that makes more sense.
Okay, big ups to Auntie.
Yeah, dude, that happens to me all the time. Someone like at work or like somebody that I know will text me about the podcast, about like a subject that was talked about on the podcast, but they won't say, "Hey, I was listening to episode blah blah blah,
right,
and you were talking about this. Here's my thoughts on it." They'll just be like, "Oh, dude, Mackinaw's crazy," and I'll be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Right.
Yeah.
Like I recorded that shit 6 months ago. It's not in my mind at all.
Oh, they just come out the blue like 6 months later.
I think it like confuses people because we're talking, and then it seems like it's just me talking. You know what I mean? And they're like, it like goes into their mind in the same place that like a regular conversation would go. So then they don't articulate like, "Hey, this is why I'm talking to you about it now." Like I had one of my old foremen used to listen to the podcast.
Okay.
And he made a joke about something that we talked about 15 episodes ago. And it only clicked in my mind like days later because I got a notification about a short about that subject. And I was like, that's what he fucking meant? I thought he was being like passive aggressive. I thought he was like trying to fuck with me, but it was like he was referencing a joke from the show. And I had no idea. And I was like, what the fuck was that about?
Unless it just hit him though. Because you know how sometimes you'll be, he might have been meant to tell you, but then kept forgetting. Or is it, do you notice how people know you do comedy so that everybody want to be funny now?
Oh.
Have you noticed that?
I can't stand
everybody want to be, like, shut up. You wasn't even thinking about comedy. Now everybody got a joke
now you're the funniest guy on earth. My favorite thing is, tell us a joke. And I just go, no.
And that's what I say. I be like, I don't tell jokes. I tell real life stories.
Right. Oh, man.
But I do appreciate my aunt's support.
Okay.
She's been a day one listener.
Big ups to the auntie.
Day one.
Okay. She telling her girls about it.
Probably telling everybody about it.
Spread the word.
Okay, right.
Oh man, it is great. You know what? I was thinking about this a couple of days ago. That I'm trying to not have any expectations because I do this just because I like doing it so much. But like, there's some days where I'm like, God, I'm doing so much work, and like, if I didn't do this, I would have like 4 days a week without anything to do. And God, wouldn't that be nice? And like, man, this is not only am I not making money on it, it's costing me so much money. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to not have that mindset. So I'm trying to but once in a blue moon, like the other day, I was like kind of in a mood about it, and then I was like going through social media, like doing my daily work on social media, and I'm like, holy shit, like every single video that we have has like 2,000 views or more, and some of them are up to like millions of, like the video with Mo Yancey over across all platforms, it's like a few million views. And I'm like, God damn, like, all right, I need to stop being a bitch, because like I used to get 40 views, 40 views on everything, you know.
I think we, as humans, you know what? Everything is so microwave now that you be thinking you gonna see results instantaneously, and that's not real. Because that's great. You said you went from 40 to 2,000, and then hers got some millions. Yeah. You on your way.
Right.
You'll be getting paid soon.
Yeah.
Because what? Don't a lot of them other people be getting paid, and they just only got probably like a couple of thousand views, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, one of our friends runs a store, and she's got like 5,000 followers or something, but she's getting paid by Facebook now, you know. And so like, I mean, we're like getting there, and that's not the goal, you know, like that's not like, would I prefer to do this than like weld pipe? Like for sure, yeah, dude.
Right.
Like I do love my job as much as I talk shit about it. I do love my trade. But if I don't have to get up at 5 a.m. and I get to shoot the shit with like my buddy comedians and then musicians that I meet, like, yeah, I'd much rather do that, dude.
Yeah.
You know? But like,
I just enjoy it because we're talking to so many different people. I feel like we've met so many people.
We have,
right,
dude.
I bet you have.
I mean, we're on episode like 60, and I don't know why I checked my phone. Like, I'm not listening to this on Spotify. I'm high as fuck. Dude, but
wow, episode 60. Congratulations.
Something
That's
like that. Yeah, I'm not sure about that, but it's something like
close.
that. Yeah,
So
we're
how
close
long
to
y'all
60.
been doing it? 60 episodes.
Yeah, we took like a 6-month break because of some drama in the podcast, and we bought a house.
Not with me.
Drama in the podcast.
Yeah, not with Paige.
With me.
Me and originally it was me and my brother who's on the wall over there. Me and him doing our fucking hip hop pose. That's so cringy. We were making soft derailment, but my mom bought us jumpsuits for our birthdays are 3 days apart. So she got us jumpsuits, and we were laughing so hard about this. And she's like, "They're nice. You guys are going to the gym and stuff." I was like, "Ma, like, we're not fucking Italian mobsters." So we took that photo to fuck with her. That was like 20 years ago.
What?
No, maybe not 20, 15 or something. But yeah, dude. But okay, so me and my brother started the podcast originally, and we started it because me and him would have all these conversations about like mental health and like music that we're interested in and like what we're doing, and these are just like regular phone calls. And we're like, I feel like we have interesting conversations. We should do a podcast. Then we started it after like 10 years of flirting with it. We did one episode back in 2016, and then we started it, and we did it for like 4 months, fairly solid schedule of like every week, maybe a couple times a week. And it was going fine. Like, we had all these interesting conversations. It was okay. But Chris was not the person that could put himself out there and then not worry about it in the future. Like we'd record a episode, and then he'd be like, "Man, I shouldn't have said it this way," or "You kept cutting me off," or "I kept cutting you off. I just sound like an asshole." You know what I mean? And he'd be like dissecting every episode
and overthinking it
like a motherfucker. And then he I think he got like paranoid, like I was gonna fuck him over anyway, like I was gonna push him out of the podcast anyway. So he was just like, "I'm out." But he didn't have a conversation with me. He just put a statement out on his music profile, and he had like a pretty big following on his music profile before he deleted it and then made it again, then deleted it again, and then made it again. But he had like a few thousand followers on that music profile, and he just like put out a statement like, I'm stepping down from Good Times Noodle Salad. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Right.
Without having a conversation with me. The only conversation he ever had with me was that he was worried that I was going to push him out so that it could be me and Paige doing it. And I was like, that is not what I wanted.
Right.
And because I felt like we bounced off of each other really well because we think differently about a lot of stuff. So I feel like there was like this built-in tension that was good for conversations.
Right.
But he dipped out. He was like, I can't do it. I'm done. I'm stepping down from Good Times Noodle Salad. And it made me sound like I was problematic. I was doing all of the work. And he was only sitting down and recording the episodes with me. And I had to cut a lot of the shit that he said out. So fuck him. I'm like, I'm still, I mean, this is like going on a year ago now. I'm still bitter about the way the whole thing shook out. But he's like, I'm done. And we were buying a house. And I was like, dude, just fuck the podcast for now. So we took like a 6-month break from doing the show, and then we went to a store, and there was a bunch of available offices near this, like in the building where the store was at. I was like, dude, let's fucking rent one of these and do the podcast again.
We had also talked about like the idea of having guests on when we were having the podcast in our house.
Yeah.
But we were like, we can't have
Strangers
coming into our house.
Right, then we know where our kids are, and you know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And to be honest, like, we've met so many people in the last few months. There's only like one group that I had on that I was like, I don't want them to know where the fuck. I don't want them to know anything about me. So
everyone else has been great.
So we've been really fortunate, is what I'm saying. Is that,
Right.
you know, we've only had like
you.
one set of weirdos that
Right.
like I was like, I don't know if I want to fucking.
Right.
I don't know if I want to be around them fellers again.
And you gotta pay attention to the signs instead of just looking over it like, oh no. Then their ass be crazy as hell.
Yeah.
But it'd be funny when you work with family. On certain things, I don't know. It just be.
Well, we know
family.
all of the buttons. You know what I mean? Like, we grew up together, so we know all the buttons to push.
Yeah, that's
and like,
true.
And like, we get, like, me and him get toxic with each other. And then it's like, I mean, like, I remember, look, when we were near the end, I didn't know it at the time, but when we were near the end of the era of Good Times Noodle Salad, where it was me and Chris, I would call her on the way home, and I'd be like, this motherfucker, like, and I would just be like, in such a bad mood every time I left.
Oh, well, so that was good that y'all party ways.
It was good, yeah, because it was like, so like originally, so I have 3 kids, fiance, I work like 60 hours a week, you know, so like originally the studio was in my house, and because he works nights, he was like, dude, I don't know if I could fucking get up in the morning, drive all the way to your house, which was like 45 minutes away. I don't know if I could drive all the way to your house, record, and then rush all the way to work at 3 p.m. on the days that you don't work and we can record, which I think was Saturday mornings at the time. And I was like, you know what? I want to do the show. Okay, all right, we'll do it at your house. I mean, like, we gotta kind of put everyone out of my house anyway when we do record, so that they're not fucking shaking the house or TVs are playing in the background or whatever. So I was like, all right, let's do it at your house in your spare bedroom. So we did it in his apartment, condo, whatever the fuck to call it. And so that was like the beginning of me feeling a little resentment. I'm like, motherfucker, like, I have so much going on. I got to drive all the way to fuck to your house, and you're a single guy who lives in bumfuck Michigan, so I got to drive all the way across the earth to get to your place. So I was like feeling resentment about that. I was like, all right, let me let this go a little bit. But then I would get, so this is where I was starting to get, I think this might be the spearhead of Chris leaving, is like I was starting to confront him about how little he was doing for the podcast. Because I'd be like, all right, look, I agreed to do the editing because I have a vision of what I want it to look like and how I want it to sound. I'll do the editing. But you got to step in and do something else. Do some social media, reach out to some people, I need you to do something because I can't do everything. And he just...
Teamwork.
He posted like one thing and it was super cringy, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, he was like trying to be cringy to like be a dick.
So was it your idea actually? Because, you know, some people, they feel like they helping you. You know what I'm saying? Especially since he thought you was going to bring Paige in. He probably was like, oh, this your idea. This is not really something that I want to put my blood, sweat, and tears into.
Right. Well,
Like I participate
yeah.
for the benefits, but you know what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
really don't want to do it because you had the vision. So
See, he was like he was all about it when it first started.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "We have all these we're gonna have all these interesting conversations.
that's how
we'll
they all
get
be
guests. We're
until
gonna
it get real.
We'll build our following by doing this. Like he'll
Mm-hmm.
be, and we'd had these conversations about like, well, you can build a following for your music by doing this, and I can build a following for
Yeah, hand
whatever,
in hand.
you know. And yeah, so it was like, okay, we're like you're trying to do this music, but no one knows who the fuck you are. So if people get to know who you are, they're gonna follow your
Yeah.
music because they know you
Mm-hmm.
now. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so I felt like it was a reciprocal
Yeah.
art to do,
Right.
you know, and I felt like he was all in, and then it started to get weird, and then he would like say shit that I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you can't go on rants like this where like it takes 45 minutes for you to wrap up your point. Like, there's so much in here that looks wrong and toxic, and like you know what I mean? And like, so there was just like, and then at the time when I was editing, it was taking like 10 hours to do one episode
Jeez.
of editing. And so like I'm driving to his house and I'm doing the recording. I'm setting up all the cameras. I'm setting up all the lights. And then I'm taking everything back down. Then I'm driving back to my house. Then I'm doing all of the editing and all the social media and all the promotion and all the artwork and I'm just like, what the fuck, man? You're doing nothing. Like, do something. You're not even awake when I get there.
Damn.
You know, like I'd get there and I'd be knocking on the door like, what the fuck? We said 11. Oh, sorry, I stayed up really late. I was working on a song. Okay, you know you have an obligation. Do it the other 6 days this
Right.
week. What the fuck, you know?
People be all in at the beginning, but then when they get real, that's what I was saying. He probably felt like it was more beneficial for you. At the beginning, it's all
Yeah.
good, and then once you got to start putting that work in, then
Yeah.
folks get shifty.
Right. And what's funny is like I look at where we're at now and I'm like, God, in his mind, because he thinks the way he thinks, he probably thinks he was right. Although I didn't want it to go this way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because we're doing a guest-based podcast and Paige is now doing the show with me, now he probably thinks, I fucking knew it. But it's not at all what I wanted.
There
Like,
was no talks of me.
literally
doing it.
not a single conversation
But
about
see,
Paige
you know
doing the
what?
show.
And that's why they say you got to watch your thoughts. He kept thinking it, so it ended up playing out that way because that's what he already had his mindset on.
Right.
Yeah.
Instead of redirecting, we habitual creatures. So if you keep reliving something over and over, your subconscious will do it, and you won't even know that you're doing it. So basically, he brought it to his reality because he kept thinking it.
Right.
You are what you think you are. So
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he what I enjoyed it because I enjoyed doing the show with him because, you know, having these conversations, these nuanced conversations with my brother, it made us feel closer. Even though like sometimes we would even be fucking pissed by the end of the conversation because we're like debating,
right.
you know. But I felt like it was mostly healthy until the last like month.
So
like,
was the conversations like that before the podcast? Because you said y'all
Yeah.
used to always. Oh, so that was tense before the podcast.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
but like in a good way. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like we'd be like, okay, let's talk about, throw out whatever random politics or mental health or your perspective on our parents or whatever the fuck thing we're talking
Right.
about, and we would have these debates where even though we might not leave agreeing, it's like, okay, well, at least I understand why you think the way you think about that situation. You know what I mean? Like, it felt like productive conversations.
Right.
You know? But I don't know, just like, it got weird and it got really tense. And like I said, I would leave the last, like, month when we were doing it at his house. Every time I left, I would be fucking furious. I'd call him, or I'd call Paige on the drive home, and I'd be like, God, just this motherfucker. Like, I don't understand what the fuck he's thinking. Like,
Because his energy, he put it out there, and that's what. And
Yeah.
if it's reluctant, then that means you're not supposed to do it. I
Yeah.
just was telling my mom this today. I thought only black people did this. I don't know why people can't agree to disagree. And
Yeah.
it's like they mad at you because I could still see your point and still have my own opinion.
Right.
But it's like people get mad
yeah.
because you don't see it that way. And I'm like, I I thought it was just black people.
No, it's
Nope.
everyone. It's everyone.
It's like, okay, that's your opinion, and I still have mine. And they mad because you don't.
Because they didn't get to convince you to change.
Yeah, and
You're
it's
gonna
like-
be like me or you're wrong.
Yeah, it's like I can think for myself, and we can still be okay.
Yeah.
If that's how you feel, that's how you feel, and this
Right.
is how I feel. But that's something what people do when they get angry.
Yeah.
I guess they think you don't see that viewpoint, but I don't know. But that's just so crazy to me. I just literally was telling her this today. Like, we can agree to disagree.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, so that's the thing is like people. So many people think that their opinion on one thing is their entire identity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, oh, this is how I feel about Trump is who I am as a person. It's like, it's not though. It's like your idea about one fucking thing. Do you like Daniel Caesar? All right, dope. Me too. High five. Trump's a douchebag. You might love him. I don't like him. You know what I mean?
Right. But I'm not going to be mad at you because that's your own preference or whatever.
Right.
But people, that's so crazy how people will be mad and you like, dang, that you want to fight.
Yeah.
Like,
I used to be, when I was like in my early 20s, I was falling right into the social media thing. Like I was a lifelong like liberal Democrat, and I was like, fucking religion is like typing all these rants and like just being weird, like so sure about my opinions. I'm all fucking Bernie Sanders and this and that and now I'm like, okay, like when I see those memories now, I'm like, I didn't give a fuck about it like that back then.
Right.
But I was like feeding into the echo chamber that's like, good job. Yes, queen, or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't even drink that much.
Oh,
But
I told you y'all got all these lakes out here. I got a cruise.
she hates the roads out here because every road goes around a lake.
Oh my!
I didn't
goodness.
want to live here because of it.
But
It takes a
I like
while.
to look at it.
It's
I like
nice to look at, but it takes so long to get everywhere.
Oh my goodness, that's why I told him I was late today. I'm like, I left a whole hour in that little one street that I came down when I seen all them cars. I'm like, oh my goodness. They probably thinking like, we knew she was gonna be late. She black. Or did y'all know I was black?
Yeah, we've seen
We've
you. at
seen you,
lakes,
yeah.
You know what's weird?
I'm
Is
like,
I was like,
damn it, I just
No,
gotta
when I
be
saw
on-
the message, I was like, okay, cool, because I'm gonna be late too. So
Oh, good. And then when he was like, it was cool, I'm like, whoo, I just relaxed
Dude,
then. Like,
we're
okay.
fucking. Do you know how hard it is to get a comic to fucking show up?
Baby, I was like, he lucky my license is straight. I know not too many black people. I'm like, so let me make sure I'm doing the speed limit.
Oh yeah. No, I can't. This is not. If I was gonna be like, you didn't show up. This is not.
That's
like
it.
I should not be interviewing fucking comics and musicians.
yeah.
Oh, you ain't kidding.
It's
especially,
hard
yeah.
as fuck to get comics to show up. Dude, we had 1 week where we had like 4 cancellations. I was like, come on.
What?
Yeah, just like
So
the
did
day
y'all?
of, like an hour before. Like, dude, I'm so
Nah,
sorry.
that's so inconsiderate.
I'm like, come on.
Unless it was emergency or something. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think I noticed when y'all just started back, because I think that's when I messaged you and said that I would be on. Like a
Yeah,
few months ago, y'all posted something that was saying y'all was about to start back up.
We literally saw you at a mic. I was like, dude, I was texting her during the show. I was like, dude, she's funny as fuck. We got to have her on.
Oh, wow.
And she's like, she messaged us. I was like, no, she didn't. And that's when I texted you back. I was like, how the fuck did we miss this? Because you're like, I'm a, you messaged
Yeah,
me.
you
You're like,
posted and was like, who wanted we start another? I'm like, me.
Yeah.
Because they say
we completely missed it.
out of sight, out of mind. So I normally, I guess, I don't know. But I just was like, I got to really just start getting out here and networking and meeting people and moving around. I guess I was kind of like in a little shell. And I'm getting out my comfort zone.
Yeah.
So I was so happy to see that. And then when you was like, oh, I'm like, yeah. I was telling everybody, like, I'm going to be on the podcast today. For comedians, yes.
Yeah.
I'm going places.
Dude,
I've started doing all the messaging on Facebook. So like I was trying to book you. I was like, she was funny when we saw her, so we need to.
Where y'all
I was
been
like,
at? New Wave?
I think
When I
Sands.
stands. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that was not too long ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when we
And
saw-
I didn't think I did that good that night.
You made me laugh. I remember
Okay,
that.
That's what I'm talking about. Paige.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
boom.
takes a lot.
Okay.
Was
Oh, we
I-
do?
At comedy shows, yes.
She's like a snob. She's like, I'm hard to make laugh. I'm like, oh, that's fun. The fuck?
And it seemed like people be doing that on purpose. Like,
Oh yeah, especially up in the front row.
okay, like,
This motherfucker's always in the front row. Like,
don't they be? I'm like, damn, I need to tickle your ass.
And then they're always like, you were really funny. It's like, could you have fucking laughed?
I know. Like, well, I couldn't tell. A guy did that before, and he was meme and was staring. I was like, dang. And then I saw him somewhere. He was like, oh, yeah, I want you to come do my show. I told my mom, I was like, he said I was funny, and he stared at me with such a grim face. And sometimes if the men have women, it's like they don't be wanting to laugh because if the lady don't want them to laugh or something. So I was like, dang, I don't know if he was with his girl or whatever. But when I say his whole face was just so tight the whole show, and then I run into him at Friends, and he was like, oh yeah, I want you to come do some comedy. You was really funny. I'm like, was I? Shit.
Dude, I had a guy. I did a mic one time, and I was talking to an audience member after the show, and he goes, I was like, what? You said you like, why do you didn't like it? And he's like, I did. I was like, well, why the fuck weren't you laughing? You were all stiff and shit. And he's like, oh, I'm not trying to look goofy. I'm
You're
like,
at a
trying to
comedy
look
show.
goofy? Where the fuck are you?
And that's
if you're
what
trying
I
to
be
look
saying.
tough, like this isn't the place to do it, dude.
Because I'm like, if you know you coming from comedy, I'm thinking people will be like relaxed and ready to laugh. Because that's where I am. I'm like, okay, let me get the drinks. I'm ready to laugh. And I'm like, do they be knowing where the hell they on the way to?
Yeah.
Like
bro, I'm not trying to look goofy.
Yeah, your demeanor, it just be so, people just be so funny and they different and you just never know what's going on through their head. But I be like I feel like New Way, the people know it's comedy. You come in there and then you go to other places and it be certain other bars that's really, I guess, not comedy friendly or the audience or whatever, and they just be in there so tight.
Oh, dude.
I be like, oh, let me go somewhere where I know the people is looking or want to.
That's why one night stands is nice to go to.
It is. Yeah. That was my first time.
I talk about one night stands, and Keisha's and Mark Ridley's are like the treats. They're like, oh, it's like cake. I love this place, you know. And then you go and do like fucking Harv's Lounge
Sidecar.
Oh, I like Sidecar.
Oh, you did? We went there once, and
I didn't
like it.
Really? What happened? I went once too.
Well,
and it ended up being a good crowd that night that I ended up going.
I
don't want to blame the crowd. It's just that I don't want to blame the crowd because that's like, I feel like it's a cop out. But like just the way it's set up, where it's like mostly comics, and there's a back door, and there's a bar in the very back. So like everyone's like getting drinks or going back outside to smoke weed. So like even though you're doing your set in front of a bunch of people that have already seen you do your set, but then they also don't give a shit because it's all comics, so they're reading their own shit. They're getting drinks, they're smoking weed, and then there might be like 5 people that are not comics in the crowd.
That make a big difference though. 'Cause I was just telling my mom that too though. I was telling her at a lot of these places, it be a lot of comedians. So you be like, damn. I'm like, but the comedians be laughing. So, but I'm like,
I feel like we got to go there again. I think it was just
probably just that night.
It was just that night.
Yeah, because when I went, it was they was doing some type of like a bingo or something like that. So it was a nice crowd.
That's how before they had like trivia.
It was something like that. And so he was like, I'm gonna try to get these people to stay. So I want to say, I think like half of them did end up staying.
Oh, right on.
Because that is the thing now. It's like you go to the open mics, and then if you got some folks that's not so funny, the crowd be gone, and you be like, damn, it's just the comedians left.
Dude, I hate that.
Yeah,
and like even though it's a big-ish crowd, like we all kind of know each other. Like there's like from this side all the way to like Ann Arbor, all the way down to Detroit. It's like, all right, there's like
we all know
we know of all of each other. Like,
right?
You know what I mean?
Have an ideal or scene or came across. Yeah. If I ain't high, I remember.
I just randomly remember that Nicole. Nicole, I don't know how to say her last name. It's like Melniak. I don't know.
Does she wear glasses?
Yeah.
She runs an open mic.
She runs a mic in Ann Arbor.
Oh,
is
does
it
she?
Lansing?
Lansing.
Oh, and Max.
Lansing.
Max
I went to
bar.
No, I ain't go to Lansing. Where did I go? Oh, I went to Ipsy. I think Kat was there the other day. I think it's called Ipsy. Shit, I'm gonna have to look it up and send it to y'all. Altown or something like that.
Okay, yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
Oh, okay.
But so I signed up. So she runs a mic at Max Bar, and I signed up to like be considered. and I didn't know that I had booked it. So she was like, "Here's the lineup for tonight." Like 2 months later, she's
An
like,
hour before it started.
"Yeah, it was like the show started at 10. She messaged like a group chat at like 9 o'clock and was like, "Here's the lineup for tonight." I was like, "What the fuck? If I left right now, I'd barely get there on time."
Heck, no, come from here.
I was like,
right.
Yeah, I was like, "Hey, I'm sorry, dude, but I'm not gonna make it." She's like, "You signed up for tonight." And I was like, "Yeah, but you didn't tell me that." And she was like, "Oh, I probably didn't tell you that you are on the showcase. All right, yeah, no big deal, dude." And I was like, "All right." And so then we started texting, and I was like, "Oh, like I'll have you on the podcast. Like she's got a podcast, I got a podcast. We should cross promote."
Yeah.
And so I was like, "Yeah, come on the podcast." So I schedule her, and then she was like, "Hey, I got booked for a show. I hate to cancel." I'm like, "Hey, no. That's what we do. You got booked. Fucking do the show.
That's
no big
understandable.
no big deal.
Right.
Do the show for sure. Do the show." And I was like, "All right, let's reschedule." So we rescheduled. And then that day she was like, "I'm such a piece." She texted me, "I'm such a piece of shit. I'm so sorry. I'm out of town. I completely forgot." And I was like, "I missed one mic."
Oh, that's, you see, I got to looking like, now, wait a minute.
One mic, and you're fucking punishing me for it. She's like, "I'm not. I swear to God." I'm like, "You fuck. I know what the fuck you're doing. You fucking. I missed one showcase that you lined up."
And if you feel something, that's normally what it is.
You motherfucker. No, I think it was honest mistakes, but I was fucking with her hard about it. I'm like, "You motherfucker. I missed one open mic that you lined
now
up.
You want to keep paying me.
Now
back.
you want to just keep wasting spots for
I'm
my
just
podcast.
playing the code.
You fucking jerk.
That over there?
She's like, and then she like messages me. She's like, "No, I swear to God, I'm so good on a podcast. We're gonna do a podcast together. It's gonna fucking rip." I'm like, "Oh, it's gonna rip? How is it gonna rip if we never do it?
If you don't show up,
How you gonna keep not showing up and the episode's gonna be good? How's that gonna happen? Hey, how come if you're not invited, how's that one gonna rip? You fucking jerk."
live a little for Pete's sakes.
Now we got this like running joke where I'm like, "Oh, did you fucking not show up to your show?"
Right.
Did you let them know fucking 15 minutes
I think
before?
I did something in Ann Arbor once. Damn, where was
I have not met her in person. I think me and her are gonna be like best friends as soon as we
Probably.
meet. She's so funny.
Oh, what the place? Is it called Hydemus? Is it a place in Ann Arbor? I think it's.
I only know about the
H.
showcase.
Yeah, we
Ann Arbor
haven't.
Showcase.
Huh.
Let me check. I don't know.
I don't think we've gone. We haven't been to Ann Arbor yet.
I have not done any in Ann Arbor. I was supposed to do one. Last minute as fuck.
It was nice. That's college time, and I was like, "Oh, I don't got no damn college material." Well, shit,
Yeah, I feel like.
they humping
Yeah, but I feel like you have to be like kind of
clean.
Liberal?
clean. Like yeah, like it's
I
like
was
a liberal
and
college town.
They came up to me afterwards like, "It was funny." I'm
Oh,
like,
okay.
"Thanks." Because my stuff do be real life. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? People be trying to be all. So, and then.
Do you do act outs?
Not really.
No. I was talking to Toy about this, and she's like, "Oh, I love doing an act out. I love doing voices," and she's really good at voices. And I was like, "I want to start doing act outs because, like, in that comedy Bible,
Like an improv?
yeah, well, like doing a voice or like acting out the scene instead of being like, then my mom told me this, and this is how I
Oh,
responded."
I would love to try that.
Instead of doing like, "This is what she said and this is how I responded," instead you're like actually act out the scene.
Oh, that seemed fun.
And in the comedy Bible, they talk about that. They're like, dude, it's like way easier to get a laugh if the audience is experiencing the bit instead
And
of
that you acting it out.
exactly. Yeah.
I can see that being fun.
Yeah. So I want to like
Oh,
start.
let me know when you start that.
But then I was like talking about this with Toy, and then Toy started doing voices on the podcast. I was like, "Oh, maybe I shouldn't do it because you're really good at voices."
I used to do that, and I used to crank call. Did y'all used to do that when y'all was young?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
for sure.
I used to do the granny voice, and I used to be like, "Oh my goodness, like you sound like a real grandma." And I used to have Bernie Mac down pat. And I'm like, damn, why I ain't start doing comedy then?
Dude, did you have a go-to? I'm gonna tell you my go-to bit with prank calls. I want to know if you had a go-to bit. Like if you're like bored, like, all right, I'm gonna call this place and do this. Mine was I would always call karate places and order Chinese food.
God.
That's funny. You know, it was real funny. I used to want to do after Bruce Lee. You know, everybody wanted to do karate, right? So I'm like, oh, I want to do karate. So my mom ended up putting me in it. But by this time, I'm in high school, right? So she signed me up. I'm probably like in the 9th grade. And I'm going in there. It was a school on 7 Mile Southfield. And they used to leave the door open. But now, like I said, I'm not young. So, you know, and young, you got to get them when they're young because you're more impressionable, right?
Yeah.
I'm a teenager. I'm in there. We got to bow when we come in. You got to bow when you leave out. So the class ended up messing up, and they had to do push-ups on their knuckles, right? The whole class is down doing push-ups, and I'm standing up like this. And he was like, why aren't you doing push-ups? I said, because my mama paid for me to learn karate. I'm not doing no push-ups. I'm like 13 to 14, and I was like, damn, April, that was discipline. I wish I would have got in there before then. They didn't want to break the contract, but they end up breaking. They're like, get her little hard-headed ass out of here.
You got kicked out of karate.
I got kicked out. They was like, oh, no problem. Tore the contract up like, yeah, get her ass out of here. But she tanked all the other kids.
Dude,
I mean, everybody literally doing push-ups. I'm like, I ain't doing no damn push-ups.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And then my friend called herself being funny. My boyfriend was over, and she gonna say, my mama called. She like, get ready, Mikey about to come take you. And so I was telling them like, okay, y'all, I gotta go. I'm about to go do something. And she gonna go, oh, what you about to do? Go to karate? I was like, bitch. Say that shit in front of my boyfriend. He like, you do karate?
He didn't know?
No.
What's wrong with it? You thought it was
I
cringy?
was like 13 or 14 by then.
So you're like insecure anyway.
I was like, I'm a teenager, so I didn't think it was sweet. Like when you young and saw Bruce Lee, and you know,
yeah.
I'm like,
Dude.
I'm like this hating asshole. I'll say this in front of him. She know I didn't want him to know.
Dude,
I said something.
Yeah, my son's 13 and he's starting to get that
What?
attitude.
Yeah, because you know you off the clock. Your hormones get to switching up, and you don't want to be embarrassed with certain stuff. You know,
Dude, he thinks everything is embarrassing. Like,
Hey, how are you? That's
just
embarrassing.
my 7 and 8 year old.
I don't think it's maybe because he feel because I used to have a hard time responding, and then once I got to learning to say, oh, finding yourself, maybe because it's just new. So if he start working on it now, but yeah, when you're young, you think everything is embarrassing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My 7 and 8 year old. So I have a vegetable garden in my yard
Oh, I love it.
because I'm an old lady.
No, I love gardens.
I
I'm
also
about
have-
to do me an ant house.
I also have a porch goose. In case you weren't certain that I was 80 years old.
A porch goose.
Yeah. You dress it up for the
I was about to
holidays.
say, do she got on the little apron?
You're goddamn right.
Okay.
She's a hippie right
She's
now.
a hippie
Oh,
right
she
now.
got a joint.
We should give her
An
one.
afro.
She needs one.
Afro.
She's got like a tie-dye shirt on with like
Oh,
brown,
yeah, I forgot
brown
that stupid
overalls
stuff.
and a stupid little hat.
My mom got him that outfit.
Her name's Jennifer.
I love it. She sound cute.
Yeah, I'm an 80-year-old lady. But okay, so I have the kids set up the water the starter cells, which is all like the seedlings that are starting to sprout before they're in the ground. So I'm like, go water those, and then
Wait, the
and
garden is going on now because I thought they said it was too cold.
the last frost was like last week. So
Oh, okay.
so some of my stuff's in the
Hopefully,
ground.
we'll see.
Right,
No,
because
it's-
they said we're supposed to drop again. They said the next 2 weeks.
Oh well, shit. Hopefully
It
that's
should
not-
just stunt the growth. It should.
yeah.
it should be fine.
Lettuce and
I think we can cover it too. If
Oh
if
yeah,
it
I
is
think they
gonna
did say
freeze.
couple.
lettuce and tomatoes and stuff
Okay.
are just like moody bitches. Like if they get cold, they won't do anything for 2 weeks, and then
Okay.
they'll be fine.
Oh, okay. Once they
But
thaw.
depending on like what it is, like some of it will straight up die if it gets cold.
Okay.
So, but anyway, so I set up I have the kids water the starter cells that are on the shelf outside, and then set up the sprinkler for all the stuff that's planted in the ground. And they're like, yeah, can we play in the sprinkler? I'm like, once I have it set up, and I'm like, yeah, I could just get changed or whatever. So they go start playing in the sprinkler. Mind you, both of my boys are grounded till the end of the school year, so they're off TVs.
to the end is. Oh, well, that's over with
It's like
now,
a month
right?
and a half.
No,
This
they
is
got a
what?
month.
This is May.
They got
Okay,
over
right.
a month, yeah.
June 5th.
Oh, kids still getting grounded.
Oh, they done,
Oh, yeah,
they done
they messed
fucked
up.
But
Okay, we still need some
Okay,
of y'all.
we'll talk-
I
we'll talk-
love it. That's what I'm talking
we'll talk
about.
about this, but but setting up the sprinkler, the two little ones get changed. They're running through it, playing, and my oldest has nothing to do. He can't play video games. He can't text his girlfriend. He can't watch TV. I'm like, you can go play. He's like, oh, I don't want to. I'm like, you're literally like lingering around them while they're playing, so I can see that you're having
thinking
fun watching them have fun,
Right.
But you won't go have fun
He's
yourself.
too old now.
He's like,
He
I'm
wish
like,
he might
okay.
let one of his friends see him running through the sprinklers with
having
his
fun.
siblings.
Yeah, right.
Having fun.
But I feel like if one of his buddies were over, they would
He
just
would
like
be in
take
it.
it to the next level and just like make it
Yeah, they'd be
a
like, oh.
feral event.
Right, they'd be like, let's play tackle football through the sprinkler or some
right,
shit,
right.
you know?
Yeah, they will come up with something crazy one day.
The boys are both grounded for the rest of the school year for separate incidences.
Shut up. I love it. Y'all old school. I don't think these kids get grounded.
Oh, I
these
tell you,
days.
I tell you what, I had a real hard time not smacking my oldest right in the fucking mouth. I was having a real hard
'Cause
time.
these kids is something else. ain't they?
I know my flaws. I know I get loud when I'm mad.
Mhm.
He knew that he fucked up because I didn't get loud. I said,
Oh yeah, that's scary.
I said, he got home.
Oh, I'm not too far from the mic.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay.
I go.
My voice
He
scary.
gets home, and I go. Did what your mom told me happen? He goes, yeah. I said, get out of my sight. And he's like, I said, I was like, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm having a real hard time not smacking you in your fucking mouth. Get out of my sight. And he's like, oh. And he
They
just-
know when you serious.
Yeah,
They
I
know
was-
when they done push the button.
I have not been that mad at him in my life. He ordered the wrong size jersey for his soccer team initially. He got like a youth small, he needs a men's small. So that's become an issue because he's like needed a jersey. He had to wear like the right color shirt but wear it inside out so it doesn't have a design on it, so he like matches the team, whatever. So he goes to the soccer game. We had a practice. So the other son had a practice. And I'm like, hey, grab all your shit because your mom's going to grab you from this soccer game and take you to your game. And he's like, okay. He grabs all his stuff. We all get in the car. We go to the younger one's soccer practice. And while we're there, he goes, I forgot my shin guards. I'm like, all right, get in the car. Let's go get them. So we go back to the house. He's in and out like 30 seconds. I'm like, do you have everything you need? He's like, yeah. I was like, stop. Be thorough.
Look through your
Double
bag,
check.
make sure.
Make sure you have everything. I have everything. Make sure I have everything. He
I
didn't.
forgot something.
He grabbed the wrong jersey. He grabbed the youth small, which does not fit him. It's skin tight.
You should have made them wear it. It was a belly top.
So I would have. I wasn't taking him to the game.
Right.
His mom was taking him to the
Okay.
game. So she comes and grabs him. I find out they get in an argument over this in front of his girlfriend who's there. They're getting in an argument about it. He's like, oh, I can't wear this. I can't breathe in it, blah, 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 blah. They're fighting about it. And she's like, you know what? You were told to get your stuff. You need to be responsible. She's digging into him. And he goes, shut the fuck up.
That's when they get the feeling themselves off the clock.
I go, oh. Dude, I made him. So I find this out through text message. He gets home. His mom walks him to the front door at my house. And I go, did you tell your mom to shut the... he's like, my ex starts talking right away. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I was like, hold on, stop. I don't... Did you tell your mom to shut the fuck up? Yes. Get out of my sight. And he's like, but... And I was like, I'm having a real hard time not smacking you in your fucking mouth. Get out of my sight. And he went
A black parent still would have slapped him in the mouth.
I was having a real
I
hard
got
time.
plenty of those. Open hand slapping them out.
Oh.
And then my mama used to want to talk afterwards. I used to be sitting like, bitch, don't say shit to me.
So I was having a real... I wanted to. But the kid was already being hard on him. I could see that he was already being hard on himself.
Yeah.
Like,
'Cause he knew he messed
fucked
up.
So I didn't need to do that. I could
Yeah.
see that he already was like...
He realized it.
He probably realized it the second it left his lips. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
He like,
But,
shit,
can't believe I
what
just
the
said that.
Did I just do?
Right. So after a few hours passed, I called him out into the kitchen and I sent the other two. I was like,
As
hey,
you calm down.
yeah. Once I got my emotions out of the way,
Mm-hmm.
I sent the other two to their rooms, and I go, let's have a conversation about what happened. And I was like, I want you to explain to me what, without trying to convince me you're innocent, because you're not.
Right.
Tell me the order of how things played out. And he did. He told me, this happened. I forgot to get the right size jersey. I thought that I had it. I was telling mom I needed it, or I needed to do something else. I was freaking out because I knew I couldn't breathe in that jersey because it's skin tight on me. I didn't want to wear it in the game. and I wanted mom to give me comfort or a solution. He was saying it like a 13-year-old, not like this. He wanted comfort and or a solution to his problem, and his mom was worried about defending herself, saying this blame is on you, not on me, and that pissed him off. Valid.
But it was the truth, though.
Valid, but you
Or she
can't
could have
talk-
just put some slits on the side.
right, make it sexy. Cut it apart, tie it
Your
back. all-
sexy jersey.
She could have cut the little
Yeah.
sides off for him.
Do like the little ties all down it.
like the fucking prep rally shirts.
Okay.
But, so I go, okay. Do you understand like the weight of what you said? And
Right.
he's like, I just wanted her to stop. And I'm like, that's not the weight of it.
Right.
And so I explained, like I went through, I'm like, you don't understand what your mom went through for you to be here. And you're gonna sit here and I'm gonna explain it all. I'm like, your mom's mom died 6 months before she was pregnant with you. That was her only parent. When she was pregnant with you, she had grief from losing her own mom. She had depression during her pregnancy. Her vitamins, her body went through hell. She lost hair. She
Stress.
her teeth got all fucked up.
Depressed.
She was
And because they pull all your nutrients.
Oh my
out
god!
of
I was like, so I'm explaining
Yeah.
this all to him. I was like, she ended up in this. Like, I didn't tell him she ended up in the psych ward. I should have. Or I shouldn't have.
No.
But I was like, she lost hair. Her teeth got fucked up. She was severely depressed. She was going through the grief of her own mom, and for 10 months she carried you around. And then after that, she carried you around for another fucking year to make sure that you would survive. And I'm like, and I'm going through all this. I'm like, look, your mom, like. And he goes, you don't like mom. I go, she's not my fucking mom.
Okay.
She's my ex.
Right.
And I tell you what,
That's not the
reason.
same.
And I
You
was
talking
like-
about you don't like her. You
And I
don't
go-
like her.
I go, in 13 years, I can count on one hand how many times I told her to shut the fuck up.
Right.
In 13 years of being with her, I can count on one hand the times I told her to shut the fuck up. And she was my peer. She was
Right, I
not my
about to say,
fucking
right, and
mom.
you grown.
She was not my mom. I was like, could you picture me saying shut the fuck up to grandma? He's like, no. I was like, could you picture me saying shut the fuck up to your mom? He goes, no. I was like, could you picture me saying shut the fuck up to Paige? He goes, no. And I said, could you picture some boyfriend telling your sister to shut the fuck up? He goes, no. And I'm like, all right, go stew in that. And then he didn't talk to me for like a day. He just was in it. And I tell you what, it's going to be a hard fucking lesson learned, but I don't think he's going to forget this one.
Nope, he not. But that's what they missing though, because you got how I want to say this. Life is rewards, and then you have the bad. So you got to know how to be able to balance and be able to take it. It's not gonna always be good, and that's what I think these kids don't be understanding. And that's so funny you say that, because I was listening to this guy today, and he was saying the kids, once they get a certain age, they be feeling like, I guess they get the feeling themselves and they want to rise up on the parent. And he was like, just think about when you get, he said, you 50 and you didn't raise this kid and did all that same incident. He said, and then they think they could talk to you crazy. And you be like, you know, I done for you and your whole life or whatever it took Mike to get you here. The audacity for you to think you could, like, just think if I would have went to the clinic on your ass.
Right.
Right. Yeah. I mean, there's a couple. Okay, so I have a couple thoughts right now. Like, it's not the kid's burden to understand the sacrifice until they're going through it themselves.
Absolutely.
You know?
That's what, they used to always say that back in the day. You'll see when you become a parent.
Yeah, you'll see one day.
You'll see.
And they're right. You will.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
will. If you become a parent, you do see what your parents had to go through.
I see a lot of stuff that they were saying, and I didn't think they knew what they was talking about.
Oh, I thought my parents were dipshits.
Because don't you be thinking like that was your time, but nothing
Exactly.
is new under the sun though. It might be done a different way, but used to be thinking like y'all ain't no shit back then.
Right. Right.
You know
Yeah.
what
And then
I'm
you
saying?
go through it and
Back
you're
in the
like, damn.
70s, y'all ain't know nothing. They wasn't doing this and doing that. Yeah, they just was doing it a different way.
Yeah. I was reading a sociology book, and they said there was an evolutionary biologist that was quoted in the book, if I'm remembering it right, but they were saying that when you hit these ages where you start to become like you can start having kids, that's when you're having all these hormones and stuff, that's when the rebellion starts. and it's their idea was that it was a way to get someone who can produce children to get away from their relatives. Like it's a biological way to get exiled from the family for a while. So like you're 13, 14, 15, whatever years old in a tribe, and you start having these rebellious ideas. It was like nature's way of preventing incest. So like you get exiled from
way of preventing incest.
Yeah, because then you get like exiled from from your immediate tribe because you're being a pain in the ass, and then it's like, okay, go have kids with someone that's not your kin. And no one, I mean, you're in a fucking tribe in a village. You're not gonna know that that's not okay,
right?
Or that it could cause problems. But I don't know if that's true.
It's interesting. It's an interesting thought.
Idea, but so anyway, having a 13-year-old fucking sucks.
They something else though. They get the feeling themselves.
Dude, it's hard.
I don't ever remember being like horrible to my parents.
Me neither. I wasn't. I just was telling my mama that again today.
Yeah, I remember one time when I was like 10 probably, she made me get out of the pool, and then we were having spaghetti for dinner. It was time for dinner, so she made me get out of the pool. So I was upstairs like getting ready for dinner, and I was so mad, and she walked by the bottom of the stairs, and I threw my bathing suit down at her, and she had spaghetti in her hand, and it hit the plate of spaghetti and like went flying. But that's like the only time that I remember being like.
I don't think girls be bad, because I wasn't bad.
I don't think
girls be bad.
I don't think it's these giant moments that parents are talking about anyway, though. It's like all the little stuff. It's like, hey, you missed a dish. Ugh, just that, but like 1,000 times, and you're like, motherfucker, can you just comply so that this house works?
Yeah.
Like that's what's hard right now. Is like it's just getting everyone on the same page. Like
I also didn't have like. My parents weren't ones that were like, you have all these chores. Like, I didn't have to do.
You didn't do any chores?
Like laundry.
Like your own laundry?
Yeah.
Oh, just your own?
Yeah.
Well.
But I didn't. My mom still, she didn't make me.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't have chore. Like, we have, like, they all have specific chores.
We do a chore chart.
But.
And
that's good.
Which they need.
Yeah.
To keep them like focused.
Yeah,
but
and you know what? With boys, you have to give them what's the word I want to say? Structure. You gotta get them structure and keep them busy, because they minds get to wondering, and they'll get in trouble quick. Like girls, we'll play with our dolls, we'll do something. That little minds get to wondering. So I had to keep my son in sports.
The other day, his oldest wanted to go to school early because he walks or whatever, and I'm like, he wanted to go like an hour early. I was like, what do you need to go an hour early for?
Probably to see somebody.
I was like, what are you doing?
Right. What are you up to?
Because he actually left the house, and I saw that he left. He didn't say anything. And so I yell out the door. I'm like, where are you going? Mm-hmm. He's like, to school. I'm like, why are you leaving so early? He's like, I don't know. I was like, get back here. Wait a little bit. You're just going to get in trouble.
Be there by yourself.
You're just going to get in some sort of trouble. Come back.
He would have been sitting there bored waiting on everybody to get there.
Then you're like, I guess I'll color on the window or something.
Do something.
Some dumb
shit.
Yeah, just something dumb.
Well,
rocks.
She texted me. Yeah, I got in trouble for that when I was a kid. Paige texted me about this, and I was like, he's probably just going to like play catch before school. And she's like, yeah, but the first time he left, he didn't bring a football. I was like, I was just trying to think of a reason, but like that seems like it's probably the reason.
Yeah, he could have very well been just wanting to go see his friend. And later he was like, well, my friends they let us in at this time, and they get there at this time. And I was like, okay, then why didn't you say that when I said, why did you leave early?
He is so defensive.
Like, I was just trying, like...
He is so defensive.
Did you have something going on? Like, I'm not trying to...
Trying to figure out... Like I said, they communication. They don't really...
Because when I was in school, I just wanted to get there at the very last minute. Like, I didn't want to be there any earlier than I had to.
You still do that shit. I can't stand it.
That's when I got there. Just in time.
I show up to work when I have to be there. Yeah. Like,
she gets annoyed with me because anywhere I'm going, I'm like, we need to leave an hour before the thing so that we're a half hour at least early.
Mm-hmm. But then he also has to stop at 6 gas stations on the way
stop
there.
At 6. It's other one.
So then we still end up being late.
We were running late to take the kid to soccer practice, and I stopped to buy a pack of cigars, and she's like, we're late. And I'm like, okay. And we're still going to be late after this. Like, if we're on time, like, if we're going to be on time, I would have skipped it.
I've been working on my timing.
Yeah, I was
Not
late as dude, speaking of being late, I was late as fuck today.
To work?
As fuck.
Because we had late softball games.
Dude, we had an 8:30 start and then 9:45 start.
Oh, y'all, they in softball too?
No,
We were in softball.
Oh, y'all are? Shut up.
So
They only let me play 1 year. I was so excited and they didn't never let me back, I guess, because I was coming too cute. I was matching and shit. And then I was like, dang. And then I wasn't drinking. I think they got mad because I wasn't
'cause you weren't
drinking.
doing it, yeah.
I'm like, I'm doing this for exercise.
Yeah.
I didn't know you was
Our
supposed
team
to.
is-
Now that I'm older, I would probably do it now. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that make it fun. But I was
Yeah.
all young, thinking I'm being cute. I'm like, no, I'm not drinking.
Yeah.
And they
Our
never
team's
called me
not
back.
good, so we should.
Yeah.
What? Where y'all play? Oh, it's all the way out here.
Dude, we fucked.
Yeah, we play in
we
Rochester.
sucked. We sucked. I was.
We're like, we gotta have a practice.
Yeah, we're literally gonna have a practice. I just don't know when.
My
yet,
mama used to play when I was younger, and I always wanted to play, but I could never find. The black kids don't want to play softball. I'm like, y'all so weak. Like, let's play softball. They're like, why your ass always want to do something? I'm like, because I don't like the
Just
same
sit
stuff. I like
around.
to do different stuff.
Yeah.
I don't want to do the same stuff. They just want to do the same stuff. If
Yeah.
they want to go left, I'll be like, I'm going right.
Dude,
I got to get outside the box.
I was like the Renaissance man at my school. Like I was friends with every clique.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was friends with everybody. The stoners, the jocks. Like I kind of fit in everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And I stopped being friends with a lot of people because a lot of people just want to sit around and do fucking nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, you gonna come over today? And I'm like, what are we doing? And it's like, well, that's it. We're just gonna chill.
Hang out.
We're just gonna chill at my house.
Right.
The fuck? Why would I chill at your house when I got everything of mine at my house?
Right.
Like, if I'm gonna sit around and do nothing, I'm gonna do it with my shit.
Of course.
I'm not gonna sit
In
around and do
my
nothing
own
with your
comfort
shit.
zone.
Yeah.
Just
So, like-
want some company.
I had to find friends that were like also psychos. Like, oh, we're gonna fucking skateboard and do YouTube
Yeah,
and
do
like
some-
do music, do this, do that, like a million other things.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Don't put your dirty ass fucking no.
I was just kicking it.
At least it's not the yellow ones. She's got white Vans on. I had to buy her leather white Vans because her
That's
cloth.
better than them cloth ones because you have to keep watching.
These ones are dirty now too.
Her
but-
cloth ones are
I like
fucking
them.
yellow.
Throw them in. Can't you throw them in the washing machine?
You can throw them in the fucking trash.
I should try. I have a pair that I wear. I have like 2 pairs that I wear to concerts all the time.
Mm-hmm.
One has.
They're
puke
both
on it.
white, and I just.
Because they don't wait. You know what used to be my go-to all white? K-Swiss. They don't
Oh,
even
yeah.
make them no more.
No,
do they?
probably no. But they might come back because I feel like that style is starting to.
Yeah, that
Come
early
back.
2000s style.
Because
is coming
everything
back.
do repeat itself.
Mm-hmm.
Clothes, history, all that.
Yeah, it was like the 80s was coming back. Now it's like the early 2000s. Like this whole the generation that's becoming adults right now, like the late teenagers, early 20s, they're all wearing like the 2000s shit, like the real small sunglasses.
Yep.
The fucking
Low-rise pants.
Literally, I keep seeing these 20-year-olds wearing like Casio watches that aren't smart watches. They like not analog watches, digital watches.
Okay.
Like with the old school like the,
Fashion repeat itself.
it's weird. The big ass pants.
Big
and they
pants.
thinking they the first ones doing it. Oh, yeah, them wide legs.
Yeah, the
I
fucking
don't like
Jinkos.
I have such a hard. I want to switch to the wide legs because I'm sure they're comfortable, but I am
It
skinny
doesn't-
jeans all the way. Like
Okay,
they just don't
I don't
look
like
right.
them because I feel like they're going to make my thighs look bigger.
Skinny jeans or the
No,
No,
the
the
wide
wide
legs.
legs.
yeah. I feel like
I feel like scrawny bitches are the ones that
They
can
look
wear
good.
those.
I was just about to
Yeah.
say that. Yeah, them good for skinny people. Like, but if you already got,
Can't move all of this to here to one of those.
because what you look like putting them on and
I'm
them
a
tight.
thick bitch.
I
need
put
tempo.
I put some on
Seen
in
Lizzo.
Target. I put a pair on in Target, like the biggest like I could find, because he said something to me. He was like, "Do you think you're gonna switch out of your skinny jeans since they're not in style anymore?" And I was like, "No, they look weird."
They not in style no more? It
No,
seemed like,
no.
oh, you're right, because the guys wearing
Oh, dude,
them.
the side part.
The guys is wearing them. You're right. They didn't took them from the ladies. All the damn men wearing
Yeah.
them.
The side part's gone. It's all center.
It's all
parts
middle
now.
parts, yeah. And I look terrible with the middle part.
You do. I'm just kidding.
But I put these big
You look good
pants
at that
on.
or what?
I know I do. I put these big pants on and I sent him a picture. I was like, "Is this what you're talking about?" And he's like, "Please tell me you did not buy those." I was like, "I did."
Is that what I said?
Something along those lines.
Oh, you know what they're giving me? The bell bottom look.
Oh yeah.
So I guess that the bells probably
No,
wasn't
but
fit
they're
a little
like
bit, and
the
then-
bell bottoms fit on top.
Yeah,
and
then they get wide at the bottom. So they just went bell all the way up.
yeah, exactly.
Hell,
Bell hole pant.
Who is designing these damn clothes?
Dude, I don't know. I think it's just a way to make
Jankos
people
are
buy
gonna
more
be.
shit.
Mm.
Dude, I don't know.
Jankos are on their way back.
Like our friend Brooke is pretty
She knows the styles.
active and like trying to keep up with like fashion, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And she was probably one of the first people I saw wearing like the mom jeans with like the huge legs, but she's skinny, you know.
Yeah.
She's probably
Them the ones
120
that's
pounds.
wearing it, so they can look like they thick.
Right. I'm like, so like she
You
puts
ain't
them
heard
on,
that
and I'm
song
like,
yet?
what?
I want the thick one. I want the thick one.
Who's that by?
Because you knew
I'll put it on
what was
tonight.
that you was
I was
singing
singing
earlier?
Lizzo.
That one is by Skilla Baby
Oh,
Okay.
and 42 Dubs. So y'all gotta listen to that.
Hell yeah. I got a song we're gonna.
I can see Paige
Listen to
dancing
later.
to that too. Like, I want the thick one.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
y'all check that out. I'm keep y'all up on the hip hop.
Dude, so I'm a huge music person.
Mhm.
I asked an apprentice kid, like, hey, what's your favorite artist? I ask random people I don't even know at work, like, because I get stuck in my own shit. So I'm like, listen to
Dave Matthews,
my-
24/7.
my big artists are like Dave Matthews, Jacob Collier, Stevie Wonder, fucking Daniel Caesar. I've been obsessed with lately, and then I don't know, maybe throw some like '90s metal in there just because that's like nostalgic for me. So like that.
Damn, what was their name? Was it Nirvana?
So that's grunge. That's like rock. So metal's heavier than that. So
I love
I'd be
them.
listening to like Deftones, Tool, Korn. I'm trying to think Slipknot. Like those bands are like
The ones
big
where they make weird sounds with their voices.
Screaming.
I'm like, who is them people?
Yeah, right. That's all right. But so like, but I get stuck in my shit, and I asked this kid, he's like a 20-year-old black kid. I'm like, what's your favorite artist? And I'm hoping he's gonna put me on some like new R&B shit because I'm like Daniel Caesar. I've been stuck on. And I'm like, I just can't find anything else that's like this good, you know?
Right.
Like Lucky Day, kinda, you know. But this motherfucker said Big Time Rush.
Which is like a boy band.
It's a boy band from Nickelodeon. I said, are you doing a bit? He goes, no. I go, if you got a 5-minute car ride, you're going to the gas station and back, and you're like, oh, I got to put something on. You're putting on Big Time Rush. He goes, yeah. I go, the fuck?
They different.
I put this shit on, and it was like, oh, we're in love. And I'm like, no, dude.
Put you in the mind of Justin Bieber?
I'm like,
Something
worse.
like that?
Worse.
It was like
'Cause it's like little kid music.
7 Justin Biebers.
And it's for like,
7 of them.
it's like for 8-year-old little girls. And this is like a 20-year-old man.
Ooh, what does that say about him?
He's gay.
I was about to say we're gonna have to watch him.
He's something.
Oh, dude, he was trying to backtrack today. This was a couple days ago. He was trying to backtrack today because he walked by and I had Drake playing. I was like, oh, I'll shut this off. I'll put on your fucking Big Time Rush. And he's like, come on, man, that was a bit. I was like, it wasn't a bit. It was not a bit. I tried to call you out on that shit. And you're like, no, it's yeah. Like, if I go to the gas station, I put this on. It's not a bit. And he's like, no, for real. I'm listening to like a lot of Kendrick right now. I'm like, you ain't listening. You're
He
not
tried to
listening to
switch it up.
I'm like, shut the fuck up. You're not listening to it.
You didn't already
minute.
told on yourself.
Yeah,
He
you're
tried
not-
now. You like, oh, let me.
You are not
cover that
listening
up so I
to
can
a
sound
minute
cool.
of Kendrick Lamar. Fucking stop bullshitting me.
That's funny.
Oh, dude, it caught me off guard. Honestly, when I asked him, I was like, he's gonna tell me like the top 5 guys right now, like one of the top 5 rappers, is what I was expecting. No,
They
completely.
different though. Like, and you know what? I feel like they kind of like in a shell. These young people.
Yeah.
Like they don't really get out. They be in the house on the
Dorks.
game.
Yeah.
So it's like they sheltered nowadays.
I talk shit to my apprentice all day. And I'm like, dude, your generation, what was your generation's drug of choice? Fucking Adderall? Like
Right.
like your drug of choice makes you more productive, you fucking loser.
And with us,
He's like 19. I'm like, you live in your mom's
let's see,
basement?
20.
I was a dad. When I
At
was your
20?
age. Grow up. I was 19.
Oh, really?
He's my apprentice is 19. I go, I was like, you have a girlfriend? No. I'm like, you a virgin? He goes, no. And I'm like, you're a fucking
Yes, he
virgin.
is.
Like, you're a fucking virgin.
They really are sheltered.
I was like, you fucking I was a dad when I was 19. You fucking
COVID really
dude.
fucked them all up.
Yeah, I think so too. A lot of people, because you'd be surprised. I was just talking to my friend the other day, and she was saying how her kids not pressed about getting a license.
Oh,
When
yeah,
I
that's a
turned
really big thing.
16, I was
Couldn't wait.
I could not wait.
I got it the day I had it like the day before, so I could drive when I turned.
Okay,
Like I was
Yeah.
like,
what is wrong?
on it.
They so sheltered, like.
Well, they got Lyft and Uber and shit, though.
And
Is
see,
that
that's
why?
the problem. And that's
No.
what she was saying. She making her kids take driver training because they want to Lyft and Uber. And she was like, something might happen. You might be with your granddad one day.
Yeah.
And something happened and you need to
And
drive.
you have to drive.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
I feel like they
No,
stuck.
I was just because I taught high school and for 5 years.
Okay.
and I feel like they all waited until they were 18, so that they didn't have.
Is it because
like,
it's free then?
Like
I
you
don't
s-
think that
no,
really
you do-
played a role because
You
like
do a writing test or written test. I mean,
they don't have to do the like road test or
Oh.
one
You
of
do
the
a
tests
written
they don't have
test.
to
You
do.
do the written test of the DMV
And
if
don't
you're
have to do
18,
the-
and you don't have to do the course.
They were all waiting like they just. But they also were super anxious. Like they were all really anxious and didn't want to drive. Like they didn't feel like they were ready. They didn't trust themselves.
These kids is getting too caught up. Like they can't.
Yeah.
They don't not gonna be ready for the real world. They cut out home egg. They don't know how to cook.
Yep.
They microwave and everything. They don't know how to sew.
Yeah.
I'm
We
like,
had
they
one-
need to bring a lot of old
One
stuff
teacher
back.
that taught that at the high school that I worked at.
Mhm,
and,
'cause
like-
they cut it out.
Yeah.
Like the kids
But her
couldn't
classes
even survive if they.
She had like 40 kids in every class
Wow.
because everyone wanted to take that stuff. They
Yeah.
that was like stuff that they were interested in.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They Uber Eatings every damn thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
cooking. Like you gotta learn how to cook. To
It's like
survive.
even ordering at a restaurant. A lot of them don't know how to do because they do it on like they order
Yeah.
pick up on their phone.
The social, I have seen a trend in social anxiety being like worse with
Well,
Yeah.
even
with kids.
his
'Cause they
oldest,
so busy on the phone. They don't even know how to socialize.
yeah,
Well,
his
that's hard.
oldest doesn't like
Yeah.
like when I was 13, I was out with my friends all the time. I was at their house, they were at my house. Like I just wanted to be with my friends. They don't like hang out.
Yeah.
They might
so
play
we should
video
be at
games
home.
together, but like to go to each other's houses is like a foreign concept.
It's like a big deal. Like
That's
they only do it like once a month, and I'm like, dude, go.
And he has one friend that he'll like go to his house.
yeah,
and-
but he's very.
Well, at least you know he's safe now because there's so much going on. You don't know what the hell be
That's
going
true.
on in these
Yeah,
houses
but
now.
see, I have been hearing a lot of people say like, oh, it's dude, there's so much happening.
It
I think
is.
I think it's always been happening. The only
Yeah.
but
But
like
not as bad though. Like,
well, so like my thought
Or
on
it's
it
just
is
more brought up because of social media.
well, that's,
and that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, it's more public now because
Yeah.
they post everything. But I still don't think stuff was as bad. Like
no,
back
I
in
think
the
things were
80s.
I think things were generally worse in the past.
Like in the past, you think so?
Yeah. Well, so, okay. So think about it in this terms. Like, there's a little girl that got abducted by a FedEx driver and she got murdered. Like this is like a viral story right now. 7-year-old girl got abducted by a FedEx driver.
That's
the FedEx
horrible.
driver murdered her. Horrific. If this was 50 years ago, we would not know about it because
Yeah.
it's not in our state.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, and it is in our country, so we might hear about it like a year after it happened.
Yeah,
Like
that's
maybe
true.
there'd be like a segment about his execution or whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But if there's a shooting at a high school, say
Mm-hmm.
in California, and we're in Michigan,
Yeah, we
not
do
only will
know
we hear about it
right
as
away.
it's happening,
Yeah.
we'll see videos taken by kids that are in the school
Yeah, that's true. Recording.
before it's over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like having a phone is so powerful. Like it's awesome,
Yeah,
but it's also
that's
horrible
true.
in a lot of ways because
Yeah.
it makes a gigantic Earth really small. Because like
Yeah.
like I have a couple of my buddies that are like obsessed with this Israel and Gaza and Palestine, all this shit. Like this is their football.
I don't even watch the news. It's
I
too
can't do it.
depressing.
But
Too
they
much
like
going
there's
on.
like I came to work one time and Marty was like, hey, he's like, oh dude, I got to show you this video. I was like, what is it? And he's like, dude, it's a little girl. And I'm like, no, I don't want to see like
I don't be want to see
like,
that stuff.
No.
on-
yeah, then
like,
you
in
thinking
Gaza.
about it all day, and
Yeah.
feeling sad.
I would never know that person existed.
Right.
I refused to let him show me the video, but I would have never known that person existed
Mm-hmm.
25
That's true.
years ago.
Yeah,
you
you're
know what I
right.
mean?
Yeah, you're right. It's more exposed, but it just seemed like stuff then got a little more violent. We know, like I
Yeah.
said, nothing new under the sun, but it's like now they trying and doing new stuff on top of the
Yeah.
already bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's I don't know. I'm going off of
Mass shootings are
Every
more
other-
than they were.
Yeah,
Like that's a
it used to be stuff used to happen like every blue moon. Now it's every other day or something.
with mass
like
shootings.
that.
Yeah, that's I mean,
that's part of the reason why I
It's all
don't
the
teach
time.
anymore
It's all
because
the
it was
time.
like happen.
Girl, I
too
know
close to
that's
home.
crazy.
Yeah,
Like who had time to be going to work and then they come shoot the place?
I would
up?
literally have like nightmares
I bet
every
you
night.
would.
Like
that's
and then I'd go to work and
traumatizing.
be scared that something was gonna happen. 'Cause my dreams do come true a lot. So
And
I
they
was
do
like,
because they
Yeah,
said
they do.
true. Our dreams is signals. Your dreams be talking to you. They signs.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you did the right thing because you see how they are now. So
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you at that. And these kids bad as hell nowadays.
yeah.
Like if you can't punch their ass in the throat, I don't want to be a teacher.
Dude, there was I read this book, Coddling of the American Mind by
Mm-hmm.
oh fuck, who was it by? I forgot his name. I'm high. Blame it on being high.
You don't have to blame that every time. You
I'm
just
gonna.
have a poor memory. It's okay.
No. Well, marijuana affects the memory.
Mm-hmm.
Memory. Do you remember that? Half baked. But in the Coddling of the American Mind, they talk about these helicopter parents of the 90s and 2000s where you're always hovering, you're always protecting, you're always nerfing the world.
And you can't protect them
And
from
he
everything.
makes a correlation between that and like the rise of fatal peanut allergies because instead of letting the kid get some exposure to it and then your body starts to learn how to adapt to that, instead they sheltered them from it, and then all of a sudden there's kids dying from peanuts, which before the before the 80s, like a fatal peanut allergy
These
was
kids is soft.
incredibly rare.
They are.
But they were engineered soft by helicopter parents who hovered over their kids
Yep,
on
that's
every
true.
move.
Like they don't even eat dirt like we used to.
God, my best friend growing up would literally take spoons outside and she would pick up dirt and put dirt in her mouth and she'd be like, God made dirt and dirt don't hurt. And she would,
Hey,
She's
as
not
a,
lying.
7
though. You
years
understand
old.
how much minerals and how they help our immune system.
there's so much bacteria in dirt. That is, I absolutely have to say, that's dumb. Don't do that.
But I'm just saying though, we did it and did not happen to us.
Oh, someone ate enough dirt to die. 100%.
think so?
I know so. Listen, if a pipe breaks underground, all of the water that's supplied to the houses from there on
Since you put it like that.
has to be stopped from being. That's why they put like a boil water advisories out, because
Okay.
if pipes burst, bacteria from the dirt gets into that pipe and can literally get into your eyes, get into your ears. If you ingest it, it can kill you. I mean, everything from E. coli to parasites to.
Well, since you put it like
dirt
that,
is
though.
absolutely like God made dirt and dirt don't hurt. Dirt
But that's
absolutely
why
hurt.
they said their immune systems, because we was out there playing in it, and that's what built up our immune system.
You're probably not
Down
wrong
south,
about that.
they eat red dirt for healing.
Yeah, they're really
I'm
known
telling you,
for
they-
being like super healty and intelligent people.
I'm trying to tell you, they used to always say that when I was working at the salon, because I had diabetes. I don't like saying it, but anyway.
Why?
Because I don't be wanting to feel like I'm claiming it. You know, I just don't like saying the shit.
It's just something that you go through.
Yeah, but they used to always tell me like, "Oh, you need to go eat some of that red dirt from Atlanta, and you'll be straight." And then I heard this other older down south person. He's like, "My mom used to eat a spoonful every day."
Of dirt?
And them people,
What?
yeah, they was living like 90. Let me tell you, I went and got some. You should see this dirt. When I spreaded it out, I'm going to send y'all a picture of it when I get home. When I say it got like crystals and gold, when you look at it, it's red, but it's a whole, I guess it's the minerals. I'm going to send it to y'all.
do you still eat it? Is that why you have some at home?
I'm going to look.
I eat it every blue moon. I'm not gonna lie. And what about it don't taste like dirt? It don't have no dirt taste. It got gold sparkles all in it and shit. I'm telling you, that's probably why my skin like this.
I have
Look it up.
Chat GPT this right now.
I'm trying to tell you, all our southern people, please let them know that y'all eat dirt and ain't nothing
Okay.
wrong with y'all.
There's a long history of people eating certain kinds of clay or dirt in parts of American South, especially Georgia. The practice is called geophagy, which means earth eating. Some people believe the clay helps with nausea, stomach problems, pregnancy cravings, detoxing, or mineral deficiencies. In Georgia, the clay people usually talk about the clay people usually talk about is white kaolin clay, which comes from the same region famous for kaolin mining. I don't know if I'm saying this word right. The clay has historically been used in things like ceramics, medicine, even diarrheal products. The practice has roots in West African traditions brought over during slavery, folk medicine in the rural South, pregnancy cravings sometimes linked to iron deficiencies.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
That being said, doctors warn against eating dirt or non-food clay regularly because it will contain lead, arsenic, parasites, bacteria, harmful minerals, and stuff that blocks nutrient absorption. Okay, so we're both right and we're both wrong.
So look, I've had mine for some years, so I felt like all the parasites died. I'm like, okay, it's been in this bag for like 6 years, and then I spread it out and I look at it. I'm like, it looks like it should be good.
Dude, eating dirt is wild.
I'm trying to tell you, it don't even taste like it.
I love doing this podcast so much. I find out shit
You
like
learn
this.
something new every day now.
Dude,
Every time, don't
so
you?
Bill, do you remember Bill? You know Bill Burr, the comic, right?
I heard of him.
Okay, so his wife's black. He's a redheaded white dude from Boston.
Okay.
And he has a bit where he talks about like you got to hang out with everybody, and like he makes a couple of jokes. Like the big joke in that premise is that he's like, you know, like his wife's black. Whenever she takes a shower, she jumps into like a fucking oil tank of lotion. He had no idea that he said like he'd feel dry and he just thought it was time to change his towel. He never considered he needed lotion too. And
see, I told you y'all don't grow up.
he has like this whole joke where he's like, if she drug her nails across his arm or something, and there's just like plumes of dust. And he's like, I'm ashy? I didn't know I could get ashy. I
didn't think I could neither. And I saw my leg one day like, damn.
But to circle back to this, doing this podcast is so fun because we have conversations that we would never have otherwise.
I know.
And like finding out that you have dirt or that you eat dirt in like a 10-minute conversation after a set as we're leaving the bar would never happen. It's so funny, dude.
Yep, I think I ate something like 3 times. Probably, yep.
That is fucking hilarious.
Then how did you feel after?
I didn't feel nothing different. I didn't feel no certain way. And then you know what though? When they say you be like when you saying the low iron,
yeah,
they did say I had low iron, so it would be like I would kind of like crave it.
You'd crave the dirt?
Yeah, out of nowhere, it's something to be like, okay, go get you like.
You ever see one of those charts where it's like, if you crave this, then you're lacking this?
Yeah,
do you think
that's what
real?
I'm saying. Yeah, I think
absolutely.
it is real.
That's real.
That is real.
So when they're like, oh, you're craving dark chocolate, well, you need
deficient in something.
Antioxidants, so you should eat raskberries or whatever.
Yeah,
like, that's
you
real?
deficient in something. Yep.
Huh.
Yeah.
See, that seems like I'm so skeptical. I try not to be a cynic and miserable, but I'm skeptical when people tell me some shit that I could hear like a chiropractor saying. Like, you're a liar. Don't tell me anything. Don't tell me you know shit about nutrition.
Think about it. All the vegetables and everything come out the dirt, so dirt got a lot of nutrients in it.
Yeah, but you're not. Yeah, it does. I mean, it does, but there's so many processes to take it from the raw thing to getting what the plant needed out of it. I don't know, man. Going straight to the dirt.
I'm about to start selling mine.
I'm trying to think of a metaphor of like.
You know, all I could do, I could just think of something and be like, this dirt do this, and they ask to be like, you know, they believe everything on social media.
Yeah,
like,
that's
this
a
dirt make your
problem
damn hair grow.
These fucking ladies with their crystals. Their crystals and shit.
There's crystals in the dirt.
Oh, I'm going to sell the dirt and tell them it make their grippers tighter. I'm about to be a millionaire. Eat this dirt, girl, and he gonna marry you, okay? He gonna clench onto that penis like never before. Just with a teaspoon of this red dirt from April Hollywood. Yep. Y'all will see next time you can be like, damn, April, that worked. Like, hell yeah, I'm back.
Pussy is tighter. That's crazy. That's fucking wild, dude.
Yep, help them grippers.
Holy
Hey,
shit.
Those ads on Facebook or TikTok, they get me a lot too. So
Look,
Dude,
a
some
lot
of
of
the
people just trying stuff
stupidest
just to be trying stuff. They be like, try this and this will work. I'll be like, nah, come on now.
Did you see the banana cleaners, or was that just my feed?
Banana cleaners.
that must have just been you.
Yeah.
There's no way this was just me. There's like my feed is a little fucked up, but there's no way it's.
So how did they clean the bananas? We not
It was like
eating the
code
peel.
word for like a pocket pussy for the shower.
That's what I was thinking in my mind.
Yeah, it was like a suction cup to the tile, and then it was like this ribbed circle with like all these bristles, and like in the videos on TikTok, they were like putting a banana through there, like, oh, it's a banana cleaner, and I'm like, you fuck that, right? Like for sure you fuck that.
I was about to say they about to be using that banana cleaner for something.
Oh, and it was
else.
battery powered, so it would like move, and like I was like, that's for sure you
Yeah,
fuck
well
that
they
thing.
can't make an ad for
saying it
For
is
a pocket
it's
pussy?
yeah.
Right.
They sell them at CVS next to the deodorant. What do you...
What? Are you serious?
Ma'am, you're going to tell me you never been to CVS and saw a buzzy butt?
No.
Oh, next time you're at CVS...
Well, I'm in the hood. You know, we don't have everything.
Okay, to be fair,
Like the
in Detroit,
suburbs,
they're
see.
probably locked behind glass.
Yeah, you know, we don't get all the good stuff
Dude,
like y'all.
this... When I was working in downtown Detroit, that was one of my favorite, like, recurring bits with my buddy, is we would go to the CVS across the street from the Hudson building, and I'd be like, tell me why all the cocoa butter's locked up. Come on. This store's racist as fuck.
That's
it would be
funny.
it
All
would
the
be-
cocoa butter.
It would be random shit. You'd be like,
That's what they was stealing.
They'd be like-
When
there'd
it
be like
locked
just-
up, that's what they asked.
there'd be like cocoa butter and like just for men. And I'm like, if you put Hennessy in there, like it's just two on the nose. Like, come on. It's like, you know what the fuck you're
Oh,
doing.
so that means cocoa butter is better for hand jobs. Just saying.
I think I was getting at that the items that they were locking up was racist.
And I'm getting that must be good for hand jobs, so they was stealing it. Because you got to have a good lube when you give a good hand job.
Huh.
So I'm thinking cocoa butter, nice, smooth.
Are you taking, get your pen.
Okay.
Get your pen. Yeah, no more reluctant hand jobs at 5 in the
Because
morning.
lotion wear out quite easy, so you got to keep using the lotion. You know what I'm saying? So I think cocoa butter would last.
I feel like I'm
longer.
learning here, and it's weird.
Let me tell you, because I was cold blooded.
Wait, so is cocoa butter last longer?
Yeah, because it's it's not that lotion. The stuff they be making out the lotion, it don't last long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You use that, you rub that a couple times, and it's dry.
gone.
You get a nice little cocoa butter.
Yeah.
You got a nice little Glad. I'm telling you, I was cold blooded with my hand jobs back in the day.
I believe you. I just saw the
I'm
saw the
telling you,
technique.
yeah.
That was so
I
got
now
something
I
to try
see
tonight.
why this comedian said that he was getting. He said it felt like he was getting the Indian burn. She was probably using lotion instead of cocoa butter.
just regular old. Dude, what is that one lotion that people use for their like really bad cracked hands, but it's like petroleum jelly.
Eucerin? No, Aquaphor.
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 You ever heard of
I haven't heard of the Eucerin, but Aquaphor.
You never did Aquaphor?
What it look like?
People use it for like tattoos too, which you're really not supposed to, but back in the day they would tell you to put it on your tattoos when they were healing.
It's like damn near. It's like it's like almost like
an
petroleum jelly lotion.
It's like a white bottle with a blue cap. Little.
Yeah, the first time my hands were cracking really bad at one time. I don't know why. Like that really hasn't happened since then. That was like
Or
2
it could have
2
been
years ago.
the soap you was using drying you out.
Oh, could have been. But my hand, but like,
Especially at work, they use that cheap soap.
I use like exclusively hand sanitizer at work.
Oh, that's
because
what it is.
I have
drying
to.
you out.
Yeah, but so like my skin was like breaking all around my
And especially
nails.
during winter.
Oh, dude, it sucked. So
Yes.
I got. She's like, oh, you gotta get this stuff, or was it you? Somebody fucking told me to get this shit. So I get it, and I squirt like a regular glob of like what you would do with lotion.
Yeah.
Dude, my hands were slippery as fuck, as greasy as a hamburger for like a week.
Shut up.
Because I put like a I don't know, a silver dollar's worth of this shit in my hands, and you're supposed to use like
A pea size?
a pea size for your hands.
Oh shit!
So I
I
was
might
like-
come out of retirement.
I was like,
With these high ass prices, I need some more hustle.
these are gonna be. Listen, you get a dozen eggs. You're getting a slippery fucking two-handed hand job. I saw that
Okay.
I saw your technique.
Okay, I'm
shit's
telling you,
wild.
I was cold-blooded back in the day.
Take notes, Paige. No more reluctant.
You think I can use two hands?
You didn't have to get. Hey, I tell you what, I can on you. Fuck you. That was rude.
Oh, shoot.
You didn't have to get real. You didn't have to get accurate.
It was a joke.
I resent
Relax.
that.
It was a joke.
She's got little hands too.
She good.
She's a fucking.
She good on her comeback.
She's a jerk. Yeah, she normally doesn't like cum on her back. That's weird.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
It's so sticky.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
Ugh, I just don't like it.
So things we shouldn't talk about on the podcast.
Oh, I'm glad you're saying. Because I was wondering.
I was gonna bring up a whole story about a condom.
Oh my god. We're at 2.5 hours.
So we got time, is what you're
No.
saying.
We done did 2 hours.
We're at 2.5 hours.
Oh my goodness.
This place is a time warp, dude. I love it.
Yeah, it is. That went by fast.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, it flies in.
And this long drink that y'all gave me.
You liked it though. You don't
Yeah, I
like
did.
gin, but you like that.
I did like this
Yeah.
because it wasn't real sweet, and I don't feel like I got a lot of calories in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many calories are in there? Do you know? Because it doesn't say on the can.
Yeah.
And then all I had was an omelet, so
99.
they
a
said
little-
anything under 100 calories is considered a free food. Girl, I'm going to get some of these.
Drink a case of them. You're like,
Okay.
doesn't count. It's
It
fucking.
does not count. It's under 100 calories. Did you ever? Oh, that's because I went with my friends. They used to go to Weight Watchers.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's
Anything
that's
under
a cult.
100. Paige, you
Yeah.
shit. That's what I'm talking
She's
about.
Paige.
'Cause
She
I
did
ain't
do
never
it.
seen these.
Yeah.
And it said long drink. I'm used to Long Island.
Oh, so you
Oh,
thought it was
yeah.
gonna be super sweet?
I
I
know,
can't
that's why I
drink a
was
bunch
kinda-
of super sweet stuff. So
Dude.
these I like, but
Have you
I
done?
don't like sweet drinks.
You've done Keisha's, right?
Huh?
You've done Keisha's room.
Yeah. Mhm.
So, fucking, the first time I went there, I didn't bring anything with me to drink because I was like, oh, it's a bar. And then I get there and I was like, hey, can I get a? And she's like, oh, we don't really do that. And I was like,
Yeah,
oh. She's like, I mean,
BYOB.
I got my own shit. You want me to make you a long drink? I was like, yeah. Bro, Keisha got me hammered
made you
by the time
Long Island.
she made me a Long Island. And she
Yep.
got me fucking hammered
That's
before I got
like
on stage.
four liquors.
Yeah, I was. She's like, I got my own shit. You want me to get? I was like, yeah. And I was hammered, fucking hammered.
Damn, and you had to drive all the way back here.
It was a long time till I was on stage, so I was okay by the
Oh,
time.
okay.
Yeah, like I got on stage and I left
Sheesh.
like, yeah, it was a long fucking time. I was there for like 2 hours or something before I got on stage, so I was fine.
Okay.
And then I don't remember the host's name, but he goes,
Darnell,
he's
or is it Red, the light skinned one?
red.
Detroit Red.
Yeah.
I hope he's doing okay. He was in a really bad car accident.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, she did something last Wednesday. We did like the comedians came together and she did like a fundraiser.
Oh, no shit. I didn't know about that.
And it turned out good. I think she raised probably like $1,300 or something like that.
Nice.
But yeah, he was in a really bad car accident, and last week they said that he had 8 broken ribs.
oh my
Fuck's
gosh.
sake.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's horrible. So they say he did surgery, but I think he's still like in an induced coma.
Damn.
Yeah, it was a real bad.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep. So yeah, Detroit Red, he will host on Wednesday night.
Yeah.
He light skinned, but he mixed.
Yeah.
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 I'm all black.
Yeah.
Both of my parents is black.
Really? You're light skinned though.
Yeah, I know. Because a comedian asked me, he's like, April, are you like mixed or you just light skinned? And I was
Yeah.
like, no, I'm just light skinned. Like, is that gonna give me more bookings?
Yeah.
I'm like, he's like, so both of your parents is black? I was like, yeah. I
Yeah.
just came out the oven early.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, both of them are
Lightly
black.
toasted.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Dude, yeah, that sucks about him getting hurt.
Yeah.
I was gonna tell a story about him because when he brought me up, he's like, now I know there's some white motherfucker in here because the next name, your next comedian is Matt Smith. And I got up there, I was like, I'm Lebanese and my kids are black, so you got that wrong.
That was a good one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see how he doing because
Man, I hope he's all right. I didn't know he got hurt, man.
Especially for his age, 8 broken ribs. I'm like, damn, that
How
was
old
a
is he?
bad accident. I think he early 50s.
Okay.
Early, yeah, I think. Early.
I mean, getting 8 broken ribs at all would
It's
fucking blow.
horrible.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah. And
He would when he was hosting. he'd go up there and riff off of whatever the thing the other comedian was talking about. And normally his riffs are funnier than the comics written shit. He's funny.
Detroit Red funny.
Yeah, he's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. I hope he's all right.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. Is she still doing the mics on Wednesdays? I haven't been there in a while.
Wait a minute. No, because here's Wednesday.
She canceled
Wait
it
a
for
minute.
like a couple of weeks.
Damn. I thought I just. Is it Oh, you know what? She just posted that she's looking for a host for Tuesday.
Okay.
And at first it was Wednesday and Thursday, but Red been gone. I don't know if she still do Thursdays. I don't know, but she did post the other day. She looking for somebody to host on Tuesday.
Right on.
So
I might shoot her a text and see if she's
but
still
she
doing
always
the mic.
still got something going on because she posted they was watching the game in Taco Tuesday yesterday.
Okay.
So it's always something going
Yeah.
on.
She posts a lot. Like I saw that she had something. I don't know if she had some kind of competition or something recently.
Yeah, so that's what Darnell been doing. So what days is his days? Maybe his days is Thursday. But yeah, they've been doing like a little comedy competition. And then he also had we did something like Wildin' Out.
Okay.
Yeah, where they pick a topic, the girls against the guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, they try to do something at least every once or twice a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah, I hope that place like gets some traction there because that place is fucking sweet.
She is, because she been always having a good crowd. And they be having like a, what is it called? Like, y'all been seeing those erotic poetry?
Erotic poetry?
Yeah, I went to one. I was performing at one. When I say I thought I was at a real live porno. No, I never been in no shit like that before. And my mom and dad was with me, and I was sitting looking like, oh my goodness, is they doing this? Like, the guy, he had ladies come up, and he was, y'all had to see this shit. I couldn't believe it. I was
you said it was poetry though, right? So they're like reading poetry and they're grinding on motherfuckers?
I guess the people started off with poetry, and then they had some real live, what do you call it? They had some live scenes. The man was walking around, and the girl, they was almost fucking, basically.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I was like, my comedy gonna do great here.
Yeah.
What I talk about, but I never seen nothing like that. But I couldn't believe it. Do you know it was packed?
Oh, really?
We know sex sale.
Yeah.
It had to be at least about 300 people in there. I couldn't believe it.
No shit.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, I need to do some freaky shit like this.
Yeah, no
and
kidding.
so the girl who had that event, she do stuff at Keish Place. It's called erotic poetry, but they do live performances. That's what it is. Some people was doing poetry, and then some people was doing live performance.
Wow.
That's what I said.
You know, that's for someone that enjoyed the sex museum
That
in
was
Miami
fun.
so much.
Oh, y'all gotta go. I went to Iceland last year. They had a dick museum.
A dick museum?
A dick museum. I got photos.
We went to a sex museum and they had a bounce house and it was like naked women, like giant naked women. I can show you pictures, but and then just
It was
like
all tits.
boobs everywhere. Like
Bouncing
you're boobing over, you're
You're
jumping
boobing.
over the boobs.
Yeah, the whole bounce house was made out of like it was all tits. It was made out
Wow,
of tits.
that's
and
how
she's
the
like,
museum was.
She goes to climb up. I was like, and then stop. And she's like, what? I'm going up there. That looks fun. I can't believe you don't want to go up there. I'm like, this motherfucker opened a sex museum. That's a freaky motherfucker. So
Sex
you're gonna tell me they closed the doors on the museum and people aren't getting railed on the giant boob inflatable bouncy house? I'm not going to fucking flop around in someone's cum, dude. Not going up there.
Somebody went excited.
Oh my god.
But yeah, you should see it was crazy. They had penis from every animal that you could think of. We was like, wow, they got penises. The horses was packing.
What was the weirdest one?
Shit.
I think ducks have weird dicks. I think they have like.
Did they have a duck in there?
No, they have spiral dicks.
Ducks have spiral dicks?
Yeah.
It was
they're
crazy.
like a corkscrew.
Let me see if I can show y'all some.
I feel like there was like I feel like I read that some animal's dick evolved to be able to go through like a maze of a vagina because that animal, the female animals were getting raped so much they like evolved to make it more difficult to impregnate them.
Probably the
The
ducks.
animals was getting raped?
Dude,
Probably the ducks.
I'm like pulling this
Cats
out of my
have
ass from
spikes.
a long time ago.
Cats have spikes. That's why whenever cats have sex, they're like screaming. Like, have you ever heard a cat have sex?
Yeah, I think I heard something like that because they do be screaming.
Yeah.
I think I heard something like that, but wow, it was just we couldn't believe it. We like a penis museum.
Sounds like fun.
It was. We was backing it up on it and everything. I was like, you know what? I think the next life I want to come back as a horse.
It is ducks. What the fuck did I just miss while I was reading the answer for my question here?
Oh, no,
I heard
I just
you want to
saying
come back as a horse?
Yeah, you seen they penis?
Yeah, but you're going to come back as a female horse. You're
Look,
going to have
that's
a female.
Oh, that do look fun.
like, yeah.
I wasn't going to go in
That
that.
do
Just come
look
all
fun,
over that thing.
But wait a minute, they ain't got time to do that. Was anybody in there watching the people?
And
He's
the
saying
light
when they close.
Oh, the workers. You talking about the workers.
Oh, people are fucking in there when the lights are off. For sure.
Yeah, you right. At the end of the day. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in a lot of species, male and female reproductive anatomy appears to have evolved together in what biologists call an evolutionary arms race or co-evolution. Some animals have surprisingly complex genitals. Male structures evolved to improve fertilization success. Okay, so the famous example is ducks. Female ducks have complicated spiral-shaped reproductive tracts with dead ends and twists. Male ducks evolved with corkscrew-shaped penises.
Corkscrews?
Researchers think this evolved partly because forced mating, rape, is common in some duck species.
That's crazy.
So females evolved anatomy to give them more control over fertilization.
What is that?
That was just probably
That's just a wood structure.
yeah. But I thought that was the video. I walked around and showed all of them.
I just looked up duck dick. That feels wrong. Whoa! What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Damn. They didn't have one of these in that penis museum?
They might have did.
That's hilarious, and I'm buying it right now.
It looked like a cork.
That's what it is.
Oh, wow. I was about to say, no, that look. Here go the waffles they made in there.
Oh my gosh.
These the waffles. I'm mad. I must have erased the damn video trying to save some storage. Oh no, is this it? I got that dark screen on there, but that's kind of showing you all the ones.
That looks like the sex museum.
Just like the sex
I was
museum.
about to say, I'm pretty sure they had a duck. Because when I say they had every single animal you could think of, they had fish, they had sharks.
Where was this at?
Iceland.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm. And y'all like, April, what the hell you doing in Iceland? I told y'all I'm different. I don't want to keep going and seeing everybody and going the same places. I want to experience.
I have a friend who's gone to Iceland a couple of times. I've heard it's a really good
Iceland
trip.
is beautiful. You would be surprised because you say Iceland, people think, ooh, it's cold.
No, but it's the opposite.
They had all 4 seasons just like us. Yeah. So we went in September, and just how it was here, we be like about sometimes we get up to 60. It was like that over there.
Yeah.
They say it get cold as hell though, like 20 below for their winter. But we went for fall. It was hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was so nice. They had this what was it called? It's a outdoor. It's not a pool. It's I forget.
Like a hot spring?
Yeah. So nice. And it had a bar, and then they had these 7 little, it was like a spa, but it was the outside hot spring, so you know it was hot. And then I forget what ocean we was off of, so you can be on the ledge with your drink looking at the ocean.
Oh, nice.
It was so nice. I'm talking about y'all would go and have a blast. The food, oh my goodness, the food's so damn good. I'm like, who the fuck back there cooking? Like, it's some black people over here in Iceland. I'm talking about seasoned the shit out of the food. Food was good as hell, but it's high. So let me just let you know. You can get there and it's reasonable, but far as eating, like every meal was like $40.
Oh yeah.
Oh no shit.
Our breakfast $40, dinner $50.
Yeah.
But the food literally was good as hell.
Dude, Miami was so expensive.
Yeah.
We went through so much money just eating.
I bet.
And
Yeah.
it got to the point where I was like, hey, we're going to get bread and fucking bologna.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
split,
we
like,
ate
2
breakfast
meals.
and
We found a grocery store right when we was about to leave. We like, damn.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, we
I
got
was
it.
enjoying the food though. The food good as hell. Oh, had fish and chip. Never had no fish and chip like this in my life. It was so big, and you know they don't have all them impurities in the food like
Here.
how they do us here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Food so good, fresh.
Yeah.
Y'all were really gonna have a nice time. It's so much to do.
Yeah.
They got a black sand beach,
oh yeah.
and it looks like diamonds, but it's black sand.
How much of that did you eat?
We didn't. We didn't go. You right, because I probably would have tried it. Like, oh, diamonds. Didn't go, but they got they got that black sand beach. They got volcanoes. It's a lot to do.
Yeah.
It's really nice though.
So we're getting married in September.
Okay.
So, and but we're planning on doing our honeymoon in Ireland. Have you ever been to Ireland?
I have not, because you know that's right next door.
Yeah. It's only
I
one
went-
letter away.
Yep.
One C away.
Yep. I went because
it's two
I follow
things.
this
a dad joke.
this travel content creator, and when
Okay.
he showed all this stuff to do, and I'm like, I'm going there.
Yeah.
His name is Kenroy or something. He on Instagram.
Okay.
And if y'all ever want to go travel and look, he go everywhere and show the stuff. And I was like, damn, I was showing all my family. They like, ooh, we want to go. But I guess they thought I was joking. So me and my friend, I showed her. She's like, I want to go.
Yeah.
And we went. It was awesome. We was there like 4 days. 4 days. 5 days, 4 nights.
Yeah. Do you have a ballpark or like what it cost you?
Damn, how much was it? It was really reasonable. Probably like about, I want to say probably like 15.
Okay.
About 15, and that might have been with our flight. Like I said, the most money we was spending was eating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And because I was telling my dentist, he's like, Avery, what you doing? You doing anything? I'm like, I'm going to Iceland. And they saying that's the #1 tourist spot.
It is a big spot right now.
Yeah, and he was like, oh, April, I heard it's so nice. He said, but I heard it's expensive. He said, they say it's reasonable. Both of my doctors, the dentist said that, and then another doctor I was going to see, and I told her, she was like, I heard it's really nice and reasonable to get there, but once you get there, it's a little expensive.
Yeah.
But it's nice. You plan ahead, and you know.
Dude, I follow I follow a few different YouTube channels, and a lot of those not specific because they travel, but there's like mountain bikers that I follow or like whatever race car drivers or whatever that I follow, and like, but the one place that I keep seeing in these videos is the Swiss Alps.
Oh.
And it is the most beautiful place on earth.
I took a
And
picture of that. I saw a place, and they was up in the mountains in a jacuzzi.
Yeah.
And they was in a jacuzzi. It was snow everywhere. And then they gave him this little board and had all this fruit and stuff on there. Did you see something like that?
No, but I'm like I'm getting envious.
It looked really nice. I was like, ooh, I think I want to try that next.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to go to Dubai, like I was telling y'all, but
That feels scary. I don't like that.
Now,
Dubai's
yeah,
really
probably
nice,
now.
Supposed to be really
I mean, that's like the most pretty place on earth. That's crazy.
Oh, you need to see the pictures with the snow and how they was up in them.
That's
yeah.
like that scratches my brain like in such a visceral way. Like just sit there and stare at it.
Yeah,
God, what a place.
yeah,
Yeah.
that is beautiful.
I
I want to go to
Thailand.
Thailand.
Thailand?
Yeah,
That's another
Get
treat
yourself a lady boy.
or cheap trip.
yeah.
I've heard.
That's what they say, but that damn flight, I'm like, I'm gonna need a private jet. Shit, I think it was like 18 hours.
God,
Yeah, that's what I said.
I don't
But
like
it's
flying to
really
Florida.
nice.
It's like 3 hours.
Oh, Florida ain't nothing. We used to drive to Florida every year.
Dude, driving to Florida is brutal.
It
When
is.
you were talking about stopping in Atlanta to get something, I was like, was it to get gas and get the fuck out of there? I hate driving through Atlanta.
I hate that traffic. It's ridiculous. I thought about moving there, but I'm like, I'm so spoiled being here. You can get to the other side of town in 20, 30 minutes.
Right.
There, everywhere is like an hour and a half. I'm like, that's too
No,
damn
thank you.
long.
Dude, that's how Florida
yeah.
is. We were talking about like that was the bit I did about Miami when I did my spot there. I was like, Too Fast, Too Furious, this movie, that movie, all these movies that happen in Miami. It's fucking bullshit. Like, I haven't gone faster than like 50 miles an hour the whole time I've been
Yeah,
here.
because you be in the tourist area.
You're just stuck going.
Yeah, especially in Orlando.
Even on the freeway, like, you're going 50 miles an hour in the fast lane. Like, this is all these movies where you're speeding around, shoot Bad Boys too.
It must was at nighttime.
I'm
Oh,
like,
no,
I was like,
Bad Boys.
it would have been more realistic if the chase scenes were on like e-bikes, because those guys are going faster than everyone in cars.
Right, they really are. One went past me the other day. I said, do he think he a car?
Oh my god, dude. Some of these kids, I've seen kids going like 40 on those
I
things. And I'm
know.
like, dude, you're on a sidewalk.
This little boy, I thought he was about to come. He stopped so hard. I was in my work truck. I'm like,
Oh.
and then he gonna look at me like I'm crazy. He was flying, and I'm like, the light red. I'm like, oh shit, is he
Yeah.
about to stop?
Dude, it scares me. And my
Well, you
my
know they
s-
don't have no fear because they young.
They don't understand it.
Yep,
they don't
they
understand,
don't know
like,
the
hey, if you hit the
dangers.
ground hard enough, you might just be different for the rest of your life.
Okay.
Dude, God, my son's talking about he wants to split payments like between like a birthday present and his savings or whatever to buy one of these e-bikes, and his mom is like planning on splitting it with him to get it. And I'm like, I was
Not the one he
I was
told
like,
to shut the fuck up.
Yep,
yeah,
that's the
that's
one.
the mom. See, yeah, right. But he goes, I go, hey, when you ride that thing, you need to wear like a motorcycle helmet, not like a bicycle helmet. He's like, oh no, and I'm like, it's not funny though. Like, I'm not trying to be cute or controlling. Like, that thing goes 40 miles an hour, 50 miles an hour.
The problem is too is that kids don't know like the rules of driving when they're
Right.
his age. Like I don't feel
Oh,
like
right.
I don't feel like they should have them before they know
probably
the
should
rules
take
of
a
the road.
class.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's definitely like
if they
an age
especially
of maturity that you reach with traffic and understanding
Yeah.
what will happen. Like, if I put him on a dirt bike that went 50 miles an hour and I was like, just do whatever you want, like,
Right.
there's no way he would understand, like,
you
That's
have to
like
stop
giving
at a
him
stop
car.
sign.
yeah.
That's
Like-
just like giving him a car.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, but you less likely to die in a car than on a fucking
Right.
electric dirt bike
Yeah,
that
'cause
goes
you don't have nothing to
50.
shield you. I was walking at the park. This little boy, he had to be probably about 7. And those little mini bikes, when I say he was flying and zip, I'm like, who even let his little ass? He was little
Yeah.
and was flying through the park and
On one of those
hitting
mini
corners.
crotch rockets? Or
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was something like
dude,
that.
those things rip.
He couldn't be no older than 7.
They're a
7 or
joke
8.
for adults. Those things, I'm not kidding. Those things were literally built to be funny for adults to ride around.
Really?
But
Well,
people
they
are buying them thinking them for the kids, but they go
yeah.
like 40 miles an hour. They run on
He
gas.
was going so
They're
fast.
like
I was
re-
nervous for him. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, if he make the wrong turn or do something. And of course, he didn't have on no helmet.
Yeah.
And he was flying.
Dude, that scares the shit out of me. I'm trying to not be like a major helicopter parent because I don't want my kids to be like
I know.
fucking super
Because
soft.
they learn from experiences.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
can't
you
protect
could.
them from everything.
Right.
Yeah.
But some shit, I'm like, hey, this one, like, there's got to be common sense
Yep, they do.
aside from like being a helicopter parent.
Mm-hmm.
I think my oldest would be okay on one of these bikes. I think it would be like it wouldn't be a reckless mistake if he got hurt on it. It would be like a inexperience, or it would be someone else's fault if he got hurt on it. The other two, I don't know. The other
No,
two, if
they're way too young.
well, I know, but I'm saying
Right, 7
personality.
and
Even if
8.
they were 13,
Mm-hmm.
but they are who they are, like personality wise.
Mm-hmm.
I think the youngest would absolutely get himself hurt, and it would be his own damn fault because he'd be doing something dumb as hell. You know what this fucking kid said to me the other day? Fuck this guy. This fucking kid, my 7-year-old, is a problem, dude. He comes up to me. He goes, Dad, I know how to make someone miss their free throw. I go, from the stand? He goes, yeah. I go, how? He goes, you go like this. That's my man. I was like,
Don't they say the darndest thing? Kids is
What?
funny as hell.
They are.
dude, I was crying.
He
So
ain't lying. That would make sense.
and I go to record him and I go, hold on. Okay, tell me about this free throw thing again. He goes, when someone's doing a free throw, you say, that's my man and I love him. I was like, there's no fucking way. I was laughing so hard.
Oh, I would have been laughing. That's funny.
As
Kids be
hell.
I love kids.
That kid is funny as fuck.
They are funny, and they be so serious, and they say the darndest thing. Y'all remember that program?
Oh,
Steve
yeah.
Harvey?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why they cut that off. That was so good.
I thought it was Bill Cosby
Wow.
that
It
did
was
it.
Bill Cosby.
No,
So that's
Steve
why.
Harvey did one too.
Oh.
Bill
Oh.
Cosby did it?
He was the
Yeah.
original.
I only seen. Oh, he was the original.
Yeah.
I only saw the Steve Harvey one.
Oh, yeah. He did that in like the late 70s, 80s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh damn!
Dude.
Dude, told me something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So they
Also-
cut that one off for a reason.
Yeah.
Oh shit! He wasn't slipping the kids nothing. was
No,
he?
no, no, no. I'm just kidding. I don't
Getting
think
them
so.
pudding pops and shit, lace pudding pops.
What your mouth tastes like? Oh, dude. Holy fuck. I'm going to look this up now. Kids. Because I feel like I might have lied to you.
It was Bill Cosby. I remember watching.
No,
Bill
I know
Cosby.
it was Bill Cosby, but I want to know the years.
Gotta be the 70s. Cause I want to say if we in the 20s.
Also, today we were at the bus stop. And
Oh
the
my
youngest
God,
one
I'm
goes,
so wrong. 98 to 2000.
Yeah, you were wrong.
98.
So wrong.
Bill Cosby. And okay, let me look.
So when
what
did Steve Harvey
do
do
it? Yeah. 98 to 2000.
Oh my God, I thought that was... Because I remember watching it feeling like it was old. But I was a little kid when I was watching it. I thought I was watching like...
I didn't never even see his.
Original Kids Say the Darndest Things. The original Kids Say the Darndest Things started as an art segment in the 50s. Bill Cosby did it in the late 90s. Tiffany Haddish did it. Tiffany Haddish did it? They got her talking to... Dude, Tiffany Haddish had a
I
bit
do
where
kind
she...
of remember.
Tiffany Haddish had a bit where she used to put like a ping pong ball in her pussy and shoot it out
And
on
she was
stage.
talking to children.
And there,
What?
she... Dude, what?
I have
Hey,
to pee. I can't. hold
yeah,
it.
you're fine.
I had to pee when I said we were at 2.5 hours.
Ooh, girl. See, she got good grippers.
Yeah, she does.
So you ain't see where it say Steve Harvey?
Oh, shit. That's what we did.
Yeah, that's what we was trying to.
When did Steve Harvey do it?
Oh, I think that's-
There was one in the 50s. Oh, I didn't know there was one in the 50s. Dude, I would have put money on that was in the 70s. That was in the 90s. The late 90s at
That's
that.
crazy. I don't even remember him ever.
He
doing
did it from 2019 to 2020. So he only did it for a year. 2 years.
That's crazy.
Dang. I can't believe that was the late 90s. I feel so dumb. I would have, like, in my mind, for sure, like, the kids are wearing, like, the 70s clothes when I think about
They
that
probably
show.
was.
But I grew up watching a lot of old shit, so I thought it was, like...
Me too.
Like my
the
brother-
old stuff be the best stuff. I
my-
like the old
My
stuff.
dad would make me watch fucking Hee Haw and, like...
Yeah.
You never watch Hee Haw? It was like a hillbilly SNL in the 70s.
What about Little House on the Prairie?
I was going to bring up Little House on the
I
Prairie.
love Little House
You know,
on the Prairie.
MASH?
I love MASH.
I'm related to Klinger.
Really?
on my Lebanese side, yeah. Yeah, my mom's Lebanese.
Everybody love Cleveland.
Dude, I was like, of course I'd be related to the crossdresser. Of course. Fucking Jamie Farr. Jamie Farr is my, like, fourth cousin or some
MASH,
shit. Yeah.
and then what else used to come on back then, like in that
yeah.
area?
The A-Team,
The Beverly Hillbillies.
Beverly Hillbillies.
That was good. And what was Andy Griffin's show called?
The Andy Griffith Show.
That's what it was.
It was called the
when
Andy
he was the
Griffith Show.
police officer, and then the
But that was the
oh, that was Beaver. I think I'm talking about.
So he had a spin-off that was the Andy Griffith Show.
Okay,
I'm saying Andy Griffith because that's a comedian. Andy Griffin. Is it Andy Griffin Show?
it's Andy somebody.
Shit. Oh no, Anthony Griffith is a comedian.
Okay, right. And this was the Andy Griffin show.
Yeah.
Is that when he was and he had and he was a sheriff?
I think so. What, is he a sheriff or was he a mailman or a bus driver?
No, he was a sheriff.
Okay.
And then he had his partner, and the partner was funny. What was his name?
Andy Griffith. Oh, it is Griffith. Andy Griffith as Sheriff Andy Taylor.
Yeah, he was the sheriff.
Oh fuck! Now who's that comedian? I thought the comedian was Anthony Griffith. Dude, I'm like, this is what I do when I'm high and I have ChatGPT to play with.
Ain't that something that ChatGPT?
So
they
it
say
is-
it's gonna take over the world.
Okay, so it is Anthony Griffith. Anthony Griffith is a stand-up comedian known for his storytelling comedy. Dude, his book, he has a book where he talks about his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to cry like a fucking baby reading a book, my God, I sobbed like a child reading his book. Dude.
I like reading books too. It was
Anthony Griffith wrote a book with his wife, and it's kind of like their two perspectives of the beginning of his career, the beginning of their marriage, them having their daughter, and then their daughter getting sick.
Oh.
Dude, it reads like you're reading two people's journals, like private, journals, and they go back and forth in their different perspectives of the same situations. It is so good. It's horrific what they went through, but it is such a well-written book, and you feel like you know these people by the time you get through the book. Oh my God, it was so good. I cried like a baby reading that book. Their daughter was born with a certain type of Down syndrome where they have this susceptibility to leukemia. So she had Down syndrome, and they talk about the trials and tribulations of having a daughter that has Down syndrome, but then also she gets sick, and then things start going downhill or whatever. And then he talks about his career in the aftermath of his daughter dying. She died. Yeah, she died at 2 years old.
I don't like seeing when kids be sick.
I know, but my God, when I was reading it, I was mad at myself for buying it because I was like, why the fuck, But when I got through it, it's like one of those books you're like, I needed to read that because someone...
Make you be grateful.
Yeah. Like someone went through this so that everyone else can kind of realign and be like, maybe I'm not that mad about this or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it do be a reminder because like they said, it's always somebody doing worse off than you.
Yeah.
So you do have to be grateful.
And in the middle of this, his career is taking off. He's doing Letterman and doing...
That's crazy.
So he's doing Letterman within weeks or whatever of his daughter dying, and it's like, how the fuck could you do that?
Focus.
How could you? What
you
a
be
strong
that
guy.
person is gonna survive or make it when they could press through something like that. Because life do be lifing.
Yeah.
And it take a tough person to keep pushing through them tough times.
Right.
That's crazy. So do you think? Oh, they didn't do no movie off of it.
I think they should.
Because you know how they say they be thinking the movies be better. I mean, the books be better than the movies. I was gonna say, do you think that's the case?
I feel like you get more nuance in the book. You understand the complexities of how everything happened more reading a book. But I feel like if you're actually as far as actually experiencing what is happening, I think movies are far superior because it's closer to what life is like. You know what I mean? If you're a soldier, you're not, to watch a war movie like Saving Private Ryan, where in the beginning of on D-Day, World War II D-Day, these kids are just fucking absolute chaos and fear and and all the visuals of what's actually happening, and you're taking it in at a pace that seems realistic. You sit down and read that scene. How good's your imagination?
Yeah, your mind. Yeah, I was about to say, your mind from seeing it and reading it giving you different interpretations.
Yeah, but watching a movie, if you're in the right mindset and you're paying attention to it, maybe you're a little, and then you experience what's happening in the movie or in the show. That's that's so much closer to what we actually go through. I think there's no comparison. But I love reading. It's a different itch that it scratches,
Yeah, I do too. Yeah.
Malcolm Gladwell is my favorite author. Fucking excellent. I don't read a lot of fiction, almost no fiction. So, Malcolm Gladwell is an incredible storyteller, and he's a journalist. So he takes these concepts. He'll come up with a concept, and he'll write about several different things that fall within that concept, and it's awesome. It's really good. He has a book, Talking to Strangers, where the concept of the book is what went wrong with Sandra Bland. Why? What were the events that led up to
her getting killed?
Them those two people crossing and what went wrong with that interaction so bad that it ended the way that it did.
Yeah.
And then and that's how he opens the book, and then that's how he concludes the book. So you got like 8 hours of exploring this concept of the tipping point, which is like, hey, this event happened, and if this event didn't happen, everything that happened after that wouldn't have.
Yeah.
So like he's exploring this idea of the tipping point in sociology, and it's so, I mean, the way he writes is so good. It's so captivating. Oh, I love it.
And what's his name again?
Malcolm Gladwell.
Malcolm Gladwell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's got the tipping point, talking to strangers. I mean, God, I've read like, I think I have like 7 or 8 of his books, but the only one that I haven't read that came out recently was Bomber Mafia, where he's talking. It's like a historical book about the bombers of World War II, the guys that flew the planes. But the rest of his books that I've read, and excellent author.
I'm due for a new book too. I was just saying I need to take this other book back and go get me.
Yeah, I mean, you could read the Anthony Griffith one and cry your eyes out.
Do you like sci-fi?
Not really a sci-fi.
I'm in a book club. We just read Dark Matter.
Hmm.
That was our first sci-fi book of the.
How was it?
It was actually really good. It's like scientists exploring alternate realities almost. So it was interesting.
This is not what they normally read.
No, we read a smut book about a pastor. So
Who
that
was
was
butt fucking a chick on the altar.
with the anointing oils.
You know what?
One of her, I've told this story 100 times on the podcast, but one of the girls that's in the book club was in traffic listening to the smut book, and she looks over and a guy has his phone propped up in his car and he's watching porn in traffic. And she's like, oh my God, that guy's watching porn. And then she went, oh, I'm listening to porn.
Right, what's the difference? Ain't that something? These pastors is wild nowadays. Sheesh.
Butt fucking a chick.
I wonder if he had that lotion y'all was talking about.
Oh, we gotta get anointing oil. Forget the Aquaphor. We gotta get you anointing oils.
Right.
For your comeback in your hand job era or whatever the
my
fuck.
gosh.
Oh, yeah, it might help some of them grow.
I'm gonna send this episode to your son and be like, hey, go to hour 3.
Look, he already know. He's like, Mom.
He already knows what?
I
That
am.
you're out there throwing out hand
No,
jobs?
yeah, he used to come to my show.
Dude, my mom gives a hand job. You just gotta see that.
Yep, he used to be like, he'll walk out sometimes when I come. I used to be, or certain jokes, I'll be like, I'm not even gonna tell y'all because my son is here. But he done heard a few like, Mom.
Oh,
I'm like, it's real life. Like, how you think you get here?
that makes it so much funnier. Because you're like, what? It's real.
Right.
What's wrong? It's just real.
Right. Like, he probably getting hand jobs. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, dude.
Oh, boy. That
I
was
can't.
funny.
I'm excited that my son's like getting to he's in the beginning of him becoming an adult at 13. It's like, all right, now in about 10 years I can just lean into who I am with you.
Yep.
I'm excited for that, but I love making my oldest uncomfortable.
We
Just
know.
like,
What's your favorite thing?
okay, oh, all right. Well, like, I know what my favorite stories are, but what came to
No,
mind
go
when I
ahead.
said this? What came to mind for you?
No, just in general how you are.
Oh.
I don't have a specific.
I mean, like, I'll just do, like, regular shit. Like, she'll, like, bend over to, like, get a pot out, and I'm, like, behind her, like, yeah. You know, or, like, I don't know. Like, just
He's
making
like,
the
Dad!
just making the kids uncomfortable is so funny to me.
It do be funny,
I mean,
though.
I don't take it, like, crazy. Like, I don't.
Right, too far.
Yeah, I don't
right.
take it too far. But, like,
Right.
you know.
Just
like
enough.
My
Look,
kids were
just
doing.
enough.
My kids were doing this, like, 6-7 thing. Like,
Oh, my goodness.
I'm
They
so sick of
all was
hearing
going through that.
So I was trying to get it to stop.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, come here, let me tell you something. I was like, do you know what that means? You don't know what that means. He's like, what? I'm like, 6-7. He's like, yeah, I do. I thought, you don't know what it means, dude. You don't.
Because I forgot,
I'm
but
like-
it was something crazy.
I'm like,
It
do you know
wasn't-
what is this part? Do you know what this part is? He goes, no. I go, that's jiggling titties. You can't say 6'7" because that's jiggling boobs. That's what you're saying.
Right.
That's not what it means. I'm like, it's not. What it
Yeah,
means.
because they just
But
pick
that's
up
what
and
it
get to
means.
doing stuff and don't know the real meaning of it. So they do have to be careful, though.
Last night, his youngest comes in the door and he goes, Dad, do you know what 6'9" means? And he like kind of ignored it and he said, Dad, do you know what 6'9" means? And I'm like, what does 6'9" mean? He goes, sexy.
Ooh, at least he ain't say what y'all thought he was going to say.
Yeah.
Like, what you think it
Yeah,
means?
like, I hope you don't know what the fuck
That's what
that
I
means.
thought
He
the
gonna
whole
be like,
6'7" thing
No, he
meant.
gonna hit y'all with the clipping toenails.
I see your videos.
He said y'all was doing. Oh, boy.
There was a joke. Oh, it was 68. You remember the 68 thing?
6'9" without the.
You
hand or
blow me
something.
and then I owe you one.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
I
I
was
thought
like,
that might have
no,
been six.
that's not gonna happen.
I love Tom Segura's bit about 69ing. He's like, are we in a rush? Like, do we have somewhere to be?
Mm-hmm.
This sucks for both of us.
Oh, because they doing it at the same
And
time.
he's like, and then he's like, the fucking monsters who are the guys on top, like the guys on top, those fucking psychopaths. The girl's just trying to not die down there with his ass cheeks in her face.
Okay.
Oh, it's so good. God. All right. On that note, dude, we got to wrap it up. Where do people follow you? Do you have anything coming up? All that stuff?
Do I have anything coming up? Oh, you know what? I'm going to be on Billy. You familiar with Billy Chapman?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because Billy, that him and his wife was at the stands when we were there. I'm doing a show with him on May 16th. Is it May 16th? And I believe it's in, oh, damn, where is it? Oh, well, anyway, they can follow me on Instagram at AP Hollywood 37. And I'm AP Hollywood 37. Also on TikTok. And on Facebook, it's my name, April Brown. I'm a month and a color. Can't forget that. Oh, and so the show with Billy is, I got to pull out my readers, y'all. I'm sorry. That happens when you get up there in age. And then don't laugh at me because my thing is broke.
They're always broken. Readers are always broken on one
Okay, I
side.
have to replace these son of guns. I'm like, it's like my fifth pair. Okay, it's called the Micaholics Comedy Crew. We will be at the Irish Tavern in Lake Orion on May 30th. That's a Saturday, and it's at 8 p.m. It's a free comedy show, and they just accept cash tips at the end. But we have a really good time.
Is that with Charles Hill?
Nope, this is with Billy Chapman.
Charles
Billy
is
and
the one in
Berta.
Waterford usually.
Oh, wait a minute.
right
Charles, no, we got Steve Lind.
Okay.
Am I spelling that right? I mean, pronouncing that right. Lind.
Oh, right on. Yeah.
And then we got Peter YK.
Banwick? YK? I don't know.
Ben.
Damn, do I need my cheaters or am I just fried?
Bandic?
Huh.
Bandic. Oh.
Yeah.
Sure.
I've never heard of that fella.
Okay. They banned his dick.
Banned his dick.
So, yeah, that's happening May 30th. And then I'll be doing my own shows. Like, every 4 months, I get a hall, call up some comedians, and we have a really good time. So, I'll make sure I keep y'all posted so y'all can come hang out with me one day.
Dude, that's fun. Hell yeah, dude. Well, thanks for coming out. I know it was a little
Thanks
bit of a
for
haul,
having
but
me. Yeah, I'm glad I'm legit and shit. Especially in this dark. And, you know, and good thing I got tents so they won't see my ass and be like, no, wait a minute. What's she doing out here? You way far from 8 Mile, young lady.
it's not as bad up here as people say it is,
Right.
okay?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
But I really enjoyed myself. Thank you so much.
Dude,
Yeah, thanks for coming out.
This is my favorite thing on earth, especially talking to comics where I can just be a normal dipshit.
Yeah.
Not have to worry about offending some
Okay.
delicate
Everybody's
guitar
so
player.
sensitive nowadays, aren't they?
My God.
Sheesh.
Oh
I
my
said,
gosh.
yeah. There's been,
You don't need to get into all that.
That's the whole thing we could get into, but
Right.
yeah, fuck yeah, dude. I gotta say, I've yawned a few times. It's not because of you. It's because we were playing baseball at 11 o'clock last night.
Oh, that was fun.
Oh,
Do y'all be drinking beer too when y'all play?
I was drinking water and Gatorade because I was super dehydrated. I was like, I had full intentions of getting hammered last night at our game.
At the game?
And then I was center left running around in the first inning and my heart rate was like damn near 200. And I was like, I am dehydrated as fuck. I can't drink.
I was drinking bagged margaritas.
Oh, was that good?
Yeah, and that's why you took a softball to the fucking ankle.
Oh, that's what you was checking your ankle when you was like,
Yeah.
ooh, I hope you put some ice on it.
I did last night.
It's
Did
the
it
same.
help?
So she fell on a bike like a year ago because my youngest left his bike out in the garage. She stepped in like the frame and fucked her ankle off.
I was in a boot. I couldn't walk for a couple days. I was in a boot for like 6 months. Yeah.
And then we were playing catch trying to get like warmed up for softball season. And I just like grip locked one and threw it right at her shin.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, the noise it made was hilarious.
It
It sounded like a
when
cartoon.
I got
No,
hit,
it was like, doo.
yeah, when I got hit
It
last
sounded like
night
a
too.
marimba.
When I got hit last night too, people kept saying that sounded like it hurt. I was like, oh, it hurt.
Oh, and then she got hit with a foul tip from her.
It wasn't a foul tip. It was that guy that was ripping them too.
Weren't you catching?
No, it was when I was playing third.
Oh. So you okay?
Sheesh.
It hurt.
Took one right to the ankle.
Y'all tough.
She's tough. I was being a bitch. I was making.
I
other
literally,
people play for
when
me.
I was leaving work, I was like, I don't know, should I just go to urgent care and get an X-ray just in
Right.
case? Or,
You never know.
You're probably
What
fine.
did it swell up bad?
it had like a little bit of a goose egg earlier.
Did it? She called me on the way. She called me on the way home. She goes, "You know how like your ankle bone pokes out on the outside of your ankle?" She's like, "I thought I was looking at my bone all day. No, it's a bruise."
It's like my ankle's
It all
not
s-
bruised.
it all
it's just
swelled
like
up.
a little goose egg.
Hilarious. She's like, "I thought that was just my bone all day." Nope, ankles aren't the same.
I hope you taking something. You ain't need nothing to take for that.
I'm good
Eh.
for now. I took some Tylenol last night. I'll probably take some more when I get home.
Yeah, between the two of us, I'm
And
the
keep
little.
some
He's the
ice,
problem.
make sure you
I'm
keep the ice on
I'm
there.
the little bitch in this relationship.
You know we are tougher than y'all
get
anyway. Y'all can't take no
I get
pain.
scared of my own thoughts. I end up having to take a bath. She got her back broke by a drunk driver. She's like, yeah, it's like, I can't.
I really think we could take y'all stronger physically, but as far as anything else, we stronger.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we could take pain. We stronger emotionally. Everything. Y'all
Emotionally, for sure.
Y'all just
but that's-
stronger than us physically.
in emotionally for sure, but that's an upbringing thing. I don't think that's a dick thing.
I don't know.
You know. I don't know. All right, on that
Let's
note,
wrap it up.
we gotta wrap
it's
it up. Peace.
been real. Peace.
Ultimate purpose is not survival. It's finding purpose in what you love.
I'm pumped to be branching out and being like, hey, we're gonna sit down and have a couple-hour podcast. Is it?
Is it, dude?
Jesus
You just like talked for 5 minutes. I'm like, is it though? I've always been inspired by this shit.
Yeah. Dude, that pizza was so greasy.
It was disgusting.
It was not disgusting.
Disgusting.
Good times, noodle salad.